Hello everybody, sorry I'm a little bit late, that was a few seconds late. I'm sure you can let me off. Welcome back to the channel. Today it is Chelsea versus Fulham, the only London derby anyone actually cares about, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm all by myself today, so we're going to have to make do. Sorry to you guys, you're going to have to make do with me by myself for today. So, be sure to get your score predictions in the chat for today. It is Chelsea versus Fulham. As you can see, we've got our like goal on the screen today. So if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe as well. There is plenty to talk about today, and Chelsea are in the Champions League semi-finals on Tuesday, and an important thing to look at when we are going through the teams. So I can see a few comments coming in. So evening to Chris Ring. Thank you for stopping by, Chris. Really appreciate it. And Chris is going with a 3-1 Chelsea scoreline. I'd definitely love to see some goals. That would be the absolute dream for me this evening. Makes it nice and easy for me to commentate at the end of the day. Then we also have Josh, who is in the chat. If you aren't already, be sure to go to chat. To subscribe to Joshua Chats Football. I think that's his channel name. Josh, if you want, stick your channel link in the thing, and be sure to go subscribe to Josh. Shah KK says, good evening, Sam, English teacher. Thank you. Good evening, Shah. Lovely to have you back, mate. And Shah is going 2-1. And Erin is back in the chat as well. Thank you, Erin, for coming around. I hope your Mackies is nice as well. I think 2-0 Chelsea. So everyone in favour of Chelsea at the moment. But like I said, an important game for Chelsea this. Leicester City dropped points yesterday against Southampton when they maybe should have won. They really maybe should have won yesterday. Southampton had a man down, and that's what we've got to bear in mind with this Southampton game yesterday, that Southampton did have a player sent off, and we all know what happened last time Southampton had a player sent off against Leicester. Well, they ended up losing 9-0, and the less spoken about, the better. We have Liverpool tomorrow. Yes, it is Manchester United versus Liverpool tomorrow. Probably the least publicised Liverpool-Manchester United game I think I've seen in forever. It really is. Barely anyone speaking about it, and it does have implications. Liverpool will give the title back to Manchester City if they win tomorrow. So whether that's a good thing, whether that's a bad thing for Liverpool fans, we are yet to see. And I'm sure we will find out. And June Ring says, hi, Sam. Thank you for stopping by, June. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. So we will, without any further hesitation, jump in to the team lineups for today. Like I said, Chelsea have Real Madrid in the Champions League to consider for this game. And whilst Fulham are a good side, as my sofa scores reloads, as Fulham are a good side, there is plenty of spec for them to to chop and change, but they do need to keep a core of players. I don't know what's going on with my sofa score here. Give it a couple of seconds, maybe it'll catch up with itself. There we are. Finally, all caught up with ourselves. Ready to rumble. Ready to rumble. So, if you haven't already, be sure to drop your score prediction. That's the phrase. Drop your score prediction in the chat below, and we'll get to that, and I will predict mine in a little while. So, looking at this Chelsea side, there has been a few changes, and there's a lot of the new signings from last year in this team. I think all of them, actually, other than obviously Malang Sarr, who's on loan at Porto. I think they're all playing in this game. So Edouard Mendy starts in goal. No surprises there. He'll be wanting that golden glove. This season has been absolutely fantastic for Chelsea, and maybe should have been playing the other day when we got a clean sheet against West Ham. But, Kepa got the clean sheet, so you cannot complain there. Just for a personal level, for Edouard Mendy, it'd be nice to catch up with, I believe it's Emi Martinez and Edison who are in front of him. Anyway, that aside, we have, as I've lost my mouse, we have Andreas Christensen, Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma as the three centre-backs today. No Antonio Rudiger. Can't complain, though, because, like I said, Champions League semi-final, second leg, good position, and, resting Rudiger, who had such a fantastic game in midweek. That's the important thing to remember. Huge game for him in midweek, and it was fantastic from him. A lovely through ball to Christian Pulisic, who is also rested for today. We then have Reece James at right wing back and Ben Chilwell at left wing back. Reece James coming in for Cesar Azpilicueta, maybe looking to be a bit more attacking today than we were on Tuesday night, but he still has a very, very defensive mind as well. Billy Gilmore, the young lad. I'm looking forward to seeing Billy Gilmore in this team. Probably a bit more defensive than Mason Mount, who also joins him. So that will be interesting to see. Billy Gilmore and Mason Mount, how will they work in this centre midfield? But I think it is a very strong centre midfield for Chelsea. Then we have a different dynamic front three to what we've been used to in recent weeks. We've got Timo Werner and Kai Havertz both starting. Not sure that's happened many times this season, especially since Thomas Tuchel's come in, because he prefers to play one but not the other. But Werner is out on this left-hand side. Hakim Ziyech is the other player in this dynamic front three. So I will be intrigued to see how that sets up. And Werner needs to start scoring. We said it in midweek. You saw my emotions midweek when he did miss that goal. He needs to start scoring for Chelsea, and it needs to start happening soon. Otherwise, the confidence is going to go and it will start getting to him. And I think it was, I can't remember the amount of goals that or big chances that he has missed so far. I think he's had 26 big chances and he has missed something like, I think it was about 21 of them. So that emphasizes my point. We'll leave it there because I know Timo Werner gets a lot of criticism in this Chelsea side. And to be honest with you, rightly so. But he is a very, very good footballer and a very, very good professional. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my stream. It decided it would like to switch off. But we are back up and running now. So moving on to Fulham's team, we have Alphonse Areola in goal. Very good season for Alphonse Areola. Will be a good asset when he goes back to PSG, potentially in the summer. Then they have Robinson. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that. If someone can tell me in the comments by spelling it out how you pronounce it. Adaraboya, maybe. I don't know. You tell me. Anderson and Ola Aina. Former Chelsea? Or is he still at Chelsea? He's definitely former Chelsea, but I don't know if he's on loan. Then there's Bobby Reed, Anguissa, Lamina, Lookman, Ivan Caballero, and Josh Meyer or Madja. I don't know. All these funny pronunciations of names it confuses me. We will take a look at the bench of this team, of this Chelsea team. Angerin getting on the bench for today. Maybe be interesting to see how he plays if he were to come on, but maybe just a good experience for the young lad. I believe he's 17, so definitely will be a good experience for him. And these two are the important two these three are the important three that are missing out from this Chelsea side. Cesar Azpilicueta, N'Golo Kante, and Jorginho, all missing out. And I think that is definitely with the semi-finals of the Champions League in mind. I don't think you can say it's not. N'Golo Kante, let's talk about him for a minute. Let's talk N'Golo Kante. Let me know in the chat, what did you think of N'Golo Kante's performance on Tuesday night? Because for me, that was world class. Probably one of the best midfield performances I have seen in a very, very long while. He was absolutely everywhere for Chelsea. He was breaking up play, he was moving the ball forward, and he was simply sensational. And if Chelsea are going to progress into the Champions League final, he needs to be the man play. He needs to be playing. That's all I can say. If Werner's not scoring, that is no problem. But N'Golo Kante needs to be at his best. It was absolutely brilliant. Just looking at, I was going to say Scott Parker's bench, but it's Fulham's bench. A few big names on the bench. Aleksandar Mitrovic, who in recent years has been their star player, their star goal-getter, is on the bench for today's game. And missing players, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think he'd have been cup-tied anyway because he plays for Chelsea, or he's on loan from Chelsea, should I say. Alfie Mawson, who, he's had good seasons and bad seasons, Alfie Mawson. I'm not overly keen on him. but he does have some talent. I guess I'll give him that. Tom Kearney, club captain, is also out missing. And the only one for Chelsea, which is kind of fortunate at this current run, is the fact that they are only missing Mateo Kovacic. That is the only player Chelsea are missing at this current moment in time. And touch wood, the tables wood, we'll touch that, that is how it stays and we don't get any more injuries, especially with the semi-finals coming up in a couple of days. I don't know what's going on with my stream today, but hopefully it will sort itself out come kickoff. I will try something else. 2 seconds. So that is all the talk I can really think about to speak about for this Chelsea team, or at least for the lineups, because there are some surprises, but it also doesn't surprise me, like I've said, because Chelsea have the Champions League semi-final to bear in mind in a couple of days, and I keep going on about it, and that's because I'm kind of subtly bragging that we are in a Champions League final. Semi-final. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We were in a Champions League semi-final, and we were in a very good position. That was a Freudian slip of the tongue there. Let me just move my camera. It was wobbling a little bit. So, forgot to stop sharing the screen. So here we are. Let's have a look through the comments for today. That's the word. I forgot the word comments there. Where did we get to? Good evening, Venuk. Lovely to have you back. June is saying Fulham will win. June is going against the curve here. Sam, your webcam is a bit laggy. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's just because the internet's not being great, but it should be okay and it should sort itself out. There's the channel link. Brilliant, Josh. Hi, Sam. I hope you lose because I want the gap to be bigger. I think you will beat us when you play us. Wow. Big statement there from a Leicester fan. Big statement there from Farhan, the Leicester fan. And the young ex-Rangers midfielder, you're welcome, by the way. Brilliant. Should start in midfield. Where else are we getting to? Sorry, I was typing random stuff. Brilliant. That's the content we need. Kante was just crazy. He really was. Abraham to West Ham. I could see Tammy Abraham going to West Ham, but you never know. You really never know with Tammy Abraham. I think he's a player that can definitely go on and achieve big things, but he needs his opportunity at Chelsea. And the signing of Timo Werner hasn't really done him any favours. If you're having a bad day, just look up and N'Golo Kante smile. It works well for me. Yes, that is very, very true. He is an absolutely lovely guy. There is no surprises, Sam, like Fulham winning. Okay, June. And FA Cup final, you're in so many good positions at the minute. To be honest with you, Thomas Tuchel has worked wonders for Chelsea in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months. And I know I have said before, I've been quite vocal about it on this channel, that Chelsea should be annoyed that we lost Frank Lampard. But here we are, Champions League semi-final, FA Cup final. Will it be the same without Frank Lampard? Probably not. But even still, a Champions League final is the biggest thing in cup football. And that is what we have to bear in mind. We're a couple of minutes away from kickoff here. So I will get to my score prediction because I just remembered I haven't done that for today's game. So let me have a think. I am thinking Chelsea are going to come away with this 2-0 winners. I don't think it's going to be an absolute goal fest by any stretch of the imagination. Hopefully it's not a bore fest, though, because that makes it much, much more difficult for me. But I'm going with 2-0 Chelsea, and I think Timo Werner is going to get a goal today. I bet I've jinxed that. I bet Havertz will end up scoring now. But there we are. Those are my goal scorers. Let us know your goal scorers as well. CPFC fan is in the chat. Thank you for coming back, CPFC fan. 4-1. Hello, Sam. Hello, CPFC fan. And I'd love to see the goals. I would love to see the goals. Hopefully it'll be an entertaining game, a good contest. That's what we like to see, which then Chelsea get the better of. Ronaldo is the best. Shah, where are you coming up with these? Tuchel has brought so much to the club already. I totally agree with that. Farhan, I really do. Another 2-0, just like every other game today. honestly, it wouldn't surprise me, and I didn't even clock it there, Josh. I did not clock the other two. I know I've got it scrolling across the bottom, but I did not clock it. If you win today, you're in the Champions League pretty much, and I don't see Leicester slipping up. Well, that is the big question, CPFC fan, because Leicester have Chelsea to play, and obviously, well, unless it's a draw, which I hope it isn't, because that'd be boring. But it could cause a lot of drama, especially if then, Chelsea win today, they go 2 points behind. And then if Chelsea match Leicester City, not Manchester City, match Leicester City, then we have the issue that, for Leicester City anyway, that if Chelsea win, Chelsea will go above them. And West Ham, Liverpool, these teams will be ready to pounce. We'll obviously see how Liverpool do tomorrow. Whether they're still in the Champions League fight, that will be a completely different question. So that is, all we've really got time for before the game kicks off. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to have a quick drink because I've nearly talked myself into the ground. The players are about to get kicked off at... Is it Stamford Bridge today? I don't know. I think it is. I think that's why I've put Chelsea first, isn't it? It will be Stamford Bridge, yeah. Here's a question for you guys. I want you to tell me, is Ola Aina, the Fulham right back, is he still contracted to Chelsea, or is he now completely at Fulham? Because I know he was at Hull as well a couple of years ago. But we are about to get underway here. Kai Havertz starting in that number 9 role. So... the more you know. If Chelsea win the Champions League, then I'll buy a piece of Chelsea merchandise. Brilliant. You can buy me a piece as well, Josh. And that's a promise, even better. And we are underway here at Stamford Bridge. If you haven't already, get your score predictions in, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I will keep you up to date with everything going on in the Chelsea game. As Zuma looks for an early ball forward. Maybe that will be that looked like a heavy challenge there on Werner as he looked to spin away. That will be a theme of this Chelsea game, is looking for that ball in behind, in over the top, and trying to get the likes of Havertz and, I was going to say Pulisic then, he's not even playing, Havertz and Werner, and get them in behind. I do wonder if maybe the reason Giroud isn't in the squad is maybe we're expecting a Giroud masterclass on Tuesday. I do wonder. Maybe Chelsea take the eye off the board for the UEFA, the Champions League game, and let Fulham win. The intention to stay up. I mean, I don't think it'll be intentionally, but if Fulham stay up, I'd be surprised. I really would. I think Newcastle have just pulled it out the bag recently. Joe Willock has pulled it out the bag recently for Newcastle United. Thomas the Train is the GOAT. Yeah, fair enough. Olaina is on loan from Torino. He's at Torino, is he? I did not know that. I've honestly, you can't keep up with all of Chelsea's loanees. That is the truth of the matter. Let us know your goal scorers for today. Are you backing me and saying that Timo Werner will bag a goal today? Or are you saying it's going to be another long game for me of shouting at Timo Werner for missing? Let's find out. So, some early pressure from Fulham as Chelsea are playing the ball around the back into Reece James here. Reece James pulls back. A bit of a poor ball there into Billy Gilmour. Billy Gilmour's done well to get it back. But this early pressure from Fulham sees Anguissa nick the ball back. And they've won a throw-in high up the field here. And is he still on loan? I don't know. I don't know where he is. I have no clue with Chelsea's loan. He's a lovely dribble in there and well defended there by Thiago Silva and hoofed up the field by Ziyech looking for Werner. That, like I said a minute ago, will be a theme of this Chelsea game, looking for the ball forward, looking to try and get players in behind. And hopefully Werner can finally end that. It's not a drought because he's been scoring sort of, obviously not consistently, otherwise I wouldn't be saying this, but it's the big chances missed. It is the big chances missed. Max Gamer is back. Hi, Max. Let us know your score prediction for today's game. I am going with a 2-0 Chelsea and Werner to end his drought, but a lovely ball in behind there looking for Josh. Is it Josh Maja? Josh Meyer? Someone let me know. Do you pronounce the J in Josh Maja, or is it Josh Meyer as if he was like Spanish? I don't know. young 19-year-old wonder kid signs for Chelsea, then gets sent on loan for 5 years. Yeah, they do. I think Marco van Hinkel is still at Chelsea, even though he's like 27 now. And we signed him ages ago. I wonder if he will ever, get back into this Chelsea side. Maybe with I don't know. I doubt it. I think 27 is too old. Personally, I'm still raging for Roy Hodgson to leave, so I'm trying to take my mind off that. Fair enough. Well, you've come to the right place, CPFC fan. My score is 2-1 Chelsea, but Fulham doing well right now. They are, as another corner comes in there. Well defended at the front post. They're looking bright. Maybe a little bit too, maybe a little bit too much too late is the phrase. Maybe they are leaving it a little bit late this season. You could say that about all of the teams. West Brom picking up that fine bit of form. And of course, Sheffield United have officially been relegated from the Premier League. But wow, Fulham are so bright here as a shot on goal. Good save by Edouard Mendy. And that was a stinger to the palms there. He's made a fantastic save there. The ball was lost actually by, I believe that was Kai Havertz, and he's just been shrugged off the ball. And that is a fantastic save. I can't work out who that is. 33. Who's number 33? Robinson from left back. I did wonder why I didn't recognise any of the attackers. They have started off really well. You are right, CPFC fan. I think they could score early, if you know what I mean. I do. And that is cleared out by Zuma. Zuma has cleared the ball from the preceding corner. Chelsea maybe need to settle the nerves down a little bit here. Maybe a little bit of overconfidence we're seeing here as a long shot again. I think that was from Anderson this time, looking to test the gloves of Edouard Mendy. Test the gloves. Farhan's gone for 4-0 Fulham. That is just a salty Leicester fan there. That is a salty Leicester fan. Josh says his microphone has been ordered. Brilliant, Josh. Look forward to hearing it, mate. I think Fulham could score early. I've already read that one. Maybe Fulham to win and avoid relegation. Who knows? I doubt it. I mean, maybe so, but I personally doubt it. Fulham are turning into a proper yo-yo club at this current moment in time. So hopefully, if they do go down and come back up, then hopefully they can, they can be more consistent and challenge a bit more when they come back up. I don't know why my stream's such poor quality today. I don't know what is going on with it today. Not great. Not very good. So here we go. Let's see what is going on. We're on a throw-in. Not much to talk about. If you have any talking points you want me to talk about, guys, pop a question in the chat. Let me know, and I will discuss it. Hopefully there's a bit of action. Billy Gilmore, though, taking a risk, but manages to get the ball to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva looking down the line, looking for Werner. Werner flicks it on to Havertz. Havertz, what can he do with it here? Havertz rolls it left to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, can he get a ball in? Pulls it back to Ziyech. Ziyech into the feet of Mason Mount. Mason Mount with a shot across the box, and Werner just couldn't quite get on the end of it. It was a shot come cross there from Mason Mount across the box. And if Werner had been more switched on, that would have been 1-0 Chelsea. Shah says, oh, hang on, mouse was on the wrong screen. Where is Charlie, that Australian guy? Not seen him in a while. He's actually upstairs. We have a very busy period. We have a very busy period at the minute, so he's getting on with some work whilst I'm enjoying my day off. And I say day off, my day off doing uni work. So there you are. He's upstairs enjoying himself. Mount or Havertz, if both in form. I mean, I've not really seen the most of Kai Havertz at this moment in time. We've not seen the best of him in the Chelsea shirt. And at Leverkusen, I was convinced on him, but I wasn't massively convinced. So I'd have to say Mason Mount, just because we've seen the best of Mason Mount. And I know he said on form, obviously, Havertz is the better goal scorer, or he was in that Leverkusen setup. As Zuma with a poor ball there, but can Ben Chilwell recover that? He's got a throw in high up the pitch there, Ben Chilwell, maybe able to box them in here. But I would say definitely Mason Mount. I think he's more dynamic as well. We're just looking at Tammy Abraham on the bench. What lies in store for the future of Tammy Abraham? Who knows? What do you think of Gilmore? I proper rate Billy Gilmore, and I'm not one of those people who thinks he's the second coming of Iniesta. Don't get me wrong, he's a fantastic player, but I think he has the opportunity, especially today, towards this back end of the season where rotation will be needed, especially if we're going to continue in the Champions League. And if we get a good result on Wednesday night, then that is definitely something that he's a player who could come into this team and do a job. So that is my opinion of him. Who do you think Leicester should sign this summer? It's going to sound like a strange one to say, but I think Leicester's team is very, very well rounded at this current moment in time. The one thing I would say is you need a replacement for Mark Albrighton, in the sense that you need someone who is better as a replacement player. I don't, obviously, not expecting you to do what Man City do and buy £40 million backup players. But you need someone who's a little bit younger, maybe to learn from the players in front of him, learn from a Castagna or a Ricardo Pereira. And obviously you've got James Justin as well. And I think you've got someone else actually. But there we are. It should be. I'm intrigued to see what they do. And I also think you maybe need to start looking at the future, looking at a replacement for Jamie Vardy. He's getting to the end of his time now. He maybe can't keep his legs going for that long, but who knows? Who knows? A lovely ball lofted over the top, looking for what a touch that is from Mason Mount. Rolls it through to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz! 1-0 to Chelsea. What a touch that is from Mason Mount. And Havertz does his job to make it 1-0 Chelsea. What a goal that is. A lovely passage of play there. I said that long ball was going to be on, and boy, was it on. What a touch from Mason Mount over the... Who was that from, that first ball? Thiago Silva spots the run of Mason Mount. Mason Mount is onside, brings it down. Oh, my God. Scintillating touch. Lovely finish from Havertz. A lovely through ball from Mount as well to set Havertz free. And it's 1-0 Chelsea. And what a goal it is. What a goal it is. I'm intrigued to see what you guys think to that, because that, to me, was one of the best goals I've seen this Chelsea team create, especially in a long time. And that is much better from Kai Havertz. And that does make it 1-0 to Chelsea. Let me have a read through the comments. I didn't quite catch up with them anyway. So let's have a look. Chelsea, good start. I realised when I realised you weren't doing City versus PSG, I was sad, but you get your rest. Exactly. I might do it this week. I'm gonna see, Max, because I've got a few assignments due in the next few days. I might do it this week just because obviously it's the other semi-final. I was going to say it depends on how Chelsea get on, but Chelsea play after. So ignore that. So yeah, Chelsea are 1-0 up. Leicester should sign a young goalie so that they can grow under Schmeichel. That is another good option, Josh. I'll give you that. Goal, Kai Havertz. Havertz 1-0. Yes. I scroll back through. I can't find any of them. Werner wanted to claim that one before it went over the line. No surprises there. Sam, you are so behind. I know I'm always a little bit behind, Shah. I'm always a little bit behind. You're a bit delayed for the game, but not for the comments. It was almost saved. Big boy Kai Havertz, cracking goal. Exactly. It was a really good goal. I'm a little bit delayed, but that's just life, really. That's what happens when you're not actually, because I don't have a skybox or anything like that here when I'm using like Sky Goes and stuff. Well, Mason Mount's picked up the ball again. Havertz has picked up the ball again here. Got a taste for goals, rolled it into... Can Werner get... Oh, Werner can't get on the end of that as well. It was a block shot from Hakim Ziyech, and Werner has just taken his eye off the ball at the clinical moment. Leicester should sign Areola. I won't be against that, CPFC fan. I wouldn't be against that, but I don't know if... as Chelsea win the ball back high again into Werner... Werner getting round the defender, well defended there from Robinson, did his job and got back. Imagine Preston in the Premier League. Lol, I can never imagine that. They're sat in 16th right now. Honestly, half the teams in that championship, I can't imagine. Are you doing exams? I have lots of assignments. So I've got, next week, I've got to edit a documentary, a video documentary on students and the pandemic. I've got a few different bits and bobs to get on with. So it depends on how much time I've got. If I think I've got enough time to balance it all, then I will do it. Then I will. There we are. If you are new, I can see there's 11 or so people in the chat. If you are new, smash that subscribe button. Let's try and get us to the goals, which we can see in the... Oh, hang on. I can't point. In this corner down here. There we are. Try and get us to those goals. That's a good shout, CPFC fan. It is a good shout, but I don't know if it would work logistically. A long ball over the top again, looking for Ben Chilwell. I just don't... I think Ariola's too good a goalkeeper to be an understudy now. That's my problem. 41 more subs till 300. Yes, I want to try it that before I finish uni. I have my last examined day on the 17th. So if you are new and you can help me out, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. 24 teams in the championship. There we are. Sam, good luck. Just in case. We just chill just in case. No worries. I'd rather I'd rather you do well in your assignment than make more vids. Yeah, that's why I've not done any, like, as you look through my channel, like 2 Minute Tuesdays or anything like that. So really appreciate that though, Max, really do. I will make sure I'll see if I can get the good, nice balance for it. I should be able to. At the end of the day, I'm going to be watching the games anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it just depends. I'm sure you guys will be aware. And if you aren't, go into the description down below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and stuff, and then you can keep up to date with everything. Class in ICT, just play games. Lol, it's so dead, exactly. Just Relax is back. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Just Relax. Thank you for coming back. How are you, Sam? I'm very well, thank you. How are you, Just Relax? I am pleased that I've got my dissertation out of the way. So a little bit of weight off my shoulders. So definitely feeling much better. Smash that subscribe button. There we are. So here is Reece James. Reece James, what can he do with it? 15 minutes played. Chelsea 1-0 up. What a goal it was. What a goal it was. There's not been enough comments about Mason Mount's touch there, and I'm disappointed in you guys. There's not been enough. That was an incredible touch. I can't get my head over that. That was Kaka-esque. Smash that subscribe button, or else you're a Spurs supporter. Yeah, who would want to be a Spurs supporter? Exactly, Josh. That is very, very true. Another long ball. Chelsea really trying to milk these long balls. Turning almost into a Sam Allardyce team. Sam, what should I do for my GCSEs? What's easier? I haven't done any Spanish or French. I haven't done either. I did German, so I cannot help you there. I do not know. You'll have to figure it out. I'd go with French, sorry, because I'd done a little bit of French at primary school. But there you are, and obviously we've got French people around France are our neighbours, aren't they? Really, when you think about a lovely ball there. Oh, I thought that was going to fall to Ben Chilwell, but he has got a ball. Rolled into Billy Gilmore wearing his number 23 shirt, smashes it at the face of the Fulham player there. Thiago Silva. Ziyech coming really, really deep to collect the ball here as an attacking player. Zuma with a lovely little run there. Rolled it into Mason Mount. Mason Mount looks for Havertz. It has gone in, but that looks way, way offside. It is offside. I thought so. I mean, he did what he needed to do, but it did look offside. And there we are. Offside goal, says Max. Offside goal for Chelsea, mile offside. It really was. Should be timing his run much better than that. Kai Havertz, especially a player of his quality. Lol, who does German? Why is this decade so weird? We have to do either Spanish, French, Portuguese, or Arabic. I feel like Arabic would be really hard because it's completely different, like alphabet, isn't it? I don't know how to phrase it, but it's completely different alphabet, whereas obviously the letters you can correlate with. I don't know. I just think that'd be really hard. But yeah, we did German because that was the one which we did in year 7. Our years were split like that. So there you are. Maybe a younger centre-back for Leicester. Maybe Konate of Leipzig. I feel like Konate is going to be well expensive, though, CPFC fan. And Fofana has got plenty of time in him. But maybe a Evans replacement. I don't know. Like, since when did do schools do German? That's probably easier. I mean, English is a Germanic language, so English is apparently supposed to have come from the German language. Hi, Sam, watching on my break, but the internet is horrendous at work. Thank you for coming back and coming around, Curly. I hope you had a fantastic birthday, mate. And in the chat, wish Curly a happy birthday. He was 21 the other day. I can't remember how many days ago it was now. I'm totally baffled for time. But happy birthday again for you, Curly. Hope you had a fantastic day, mate, and enjoy work. And hopefully enjoy the stream whilst you are here. I don't know why Portuguese. Not like they were going to meet Ronaldo and speak Portuguese. I mean, that's what you've got to think about is when are you going to use it? Portuguese, Spanish, Spanish and French are probably two more used ones. Because more countries use them, so it means you'll be able to have a little bit of knowledge when you go on holidays and stuff like that. So there you are. But that's not really football related, but maybe it is. Maybe we'll talk about it. I can speak to Timo Werner in German if I wanted to. Not very well, but I'd be able to speak to him in German. I find Spanish easy, so I'm doing it for GCSE. Whatever floats your boat, Josh, whatever floats your boat. Don't insult my Johnny Evans. Thanks, Sam. No worries, Curly. Who have I captained? I've forgotten to captain people. I'm not going to lie to you. I have forgotten. I thought they were just going to get an opportunity there for Fulham, but they haven't. Yeah, I've totally forgotten to do it this week. Totally lost for time. Couldn't even remember what day we're on. So that is my answer. You know what? I will find out right now for you who my captain is for this game. I think I've got Mason Mount in my team, so I've at least got some assist points. We'll find that out. Sam, who is your inspiration? My footballing inspiration is Frank Lampard. He was one of my favourite players growing up. Obviously scored loads of goals. In this current team, I love N'Golo Kante. I think he's what, I think he's what people should be like in football. Unselfish, does it for everyone else. And I think that is what we need more players like that. That's what I'm trying to say. But I also love Steven Gerrard growing up as a kid. It was like one of my brothers. My brother's a Liverpool fan, so it was his idol, and I love Steven Gerrard as well. And I'm not going to start the Gerrard Lampard scores debate because I think it's pointless. But they were two of my favourite players, and that's all we have to know. I feel like my stream's lagging a little bit because the Wi-Fi connection things come up, but we will move. We'll carry on. Hopefully, it can continue. It's all right, I suppose. What you feel about it. Exactly, Josh. It's exactly. Spanish is easy. 20 minutes in now. I'm just waiting for my game week to load on my phone because I'm actually streaming this off my phone because the Wi-Fi was being rubbish. And so I'm actually streaming the stream off my phone. So whether it loads and whether it isn't. Opportunity here, well defended by Thiago Silva. Decordova-Reeve causing a few problems there. Really causing a few problems. I'm going to share this stream quickly. Oh, thank you, Max. That mean the world to me. Thank you, mate. Stephen Davis, greater than Gerrard, Lampard and Scholes. Maybe not. Oh, my captain is... I've got James Ward-Prowse on the bench. Did De Bruyne play today? Someone let me know. Did De Bruyne play today? Because I might be able to get away with one there. But Harry Kane is my captain and Werner's my vice-captain. Brilliant. I should have changed that. I should have thought about that. Another Fulham corner, though. 3 Fulham corners already. They have been bright, even though they are 1 goal down. Hopefully, well cleared there by Havertz at the front post. They need to be doing more with these corners, Fulham, if they want to get on the score sheet. But that ball, no one tracking there. What a save that is from Mendy. No one tracked Decordova-Reeve off the corner, and they've just looped the ball back in. Thiago Silva's playing him a mile onside, and it is a good shot fired across the box and a good save and turned round the corner. Hi, Kian. Thank you for stopping by, mate. Max Gamer 15's editor. Brilliant. Thank you for coming by. Okay, shared. He might be here. Brilliant. He's here. Thank you, Kian. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you both for the support and coming by. Another corner, though. What can Fulham do? Can they pounce this time? Ball's fallen. He's not struck the ball. Can Werner keep this on? It's a bit of a poor ball there from Zuma. Here goes Werner down this left-hand side. Aina keeping close to him. Wins the ball, apparently. And Fulham are off back the other way again. A very, very open game at this current moment in time. And well back from Ziyech there. That's much better from Hakim Ziyech. That's what we want to see from him. I've been a big critic of Hakim Ziyech in recent weeks, as Lookman fouls Havertz there, but I think Havertz has given a foul away for handballing the ball as he fell down. Lol. Yeah, he shared it to me. Brilliant. He's for playing for Northern Ireland. Davis has 126 appearances. How much do they have playing for England? Combined, Josh, they all have more. But that's not the point. He's been a very good servant for Northern Ireland, and well, he was at Fulham as well, wasn't he? Southampton. Sorry, he was at Southampton as well, if I am correct. And he's been a very good servant, and he's a player that is very easy to have in your team and very easy to manage. I think that is my opinion on Stephen Davis. BRB going to have a bath. All right, Shah. I mean, weird time to have a bath, Shah, but there we are. City have pretty much guaranteed won the league. Yeah, if Liverpool win tomorrow night, Kian, then Manchester City do win the league. And, they've had it under wraps, really, for ages. Yes, Kian, we knew that long ago. Lol, exactly. We did know that a long, long while ago when Manchester City... If you go back on my channel, I literally described Manchester City. I mean, I won't suggest it because the videos are rubbish, but I literally described Manchester City as the most disappointing team so far, and they were really disappointing for the sort of first maybe 10 game weeks. They were really disappointing, and I think they've really turned it round. The form of Ruben Diaz, John Stones has contributed to them absolutely running away with the title again. Stephen Davis's career. Oh, he did play for Fulham. Maybe I wasn't dreaming. Aston Villa, Fulham, Rangers, Southampton, Rangers. Wow. Some good teams in there. And obviously this Rangers side, very, very capable of doing some good stuff. How did you become a Rangers fan, by the way, Josh? I know you're Scottish. You're Irish, sorry. How did you become a Rangers fan? Or is it because of Stephen Davis that you're an Ireland fan? A Rangers fan. Ever since Spurs 2 City. Yeah, that is spot on that, Max. They have really been great. They've turned it around. It was like a kick up their backside, wasn't it? Aguero scored today. As Max says, he did score today. I haven't seen any of the highlights of today's games. Aguero, not had his, he's been injured for the vast majority of this season. One of the few players I think you can chuck around the word legend with Manchester City. And he's a Premier League legend, scored plenty of goals for Manchester City. And, he deserves to be at a better club when he leaves. He deserves to, go on and win more trophies. And I think for a club outside of the Premier League, I don't think he'll go to another Premier League club. If he does, that'd be a big shock. But another club outside the Premier League could suit him down to a T. Maybe if Juventus get rid of Cristiano Ronaldo, Maybe so. We will find out. Still can't believe that Davis was told by Villa that he was too small to be a footballer. Wouldn't surprise me. Some of the... they're very fickle at times, aren't they? They are very fickle at times. My stream's lagging, sorry. Very fickle at times, football agents and football scouts. And it does surprise me as well, to be honest. These... Billy Gilmore's absolutely tiny, and you don't hear people saying that. So... There we are. We have got a halftime game of Guess the Player. I've done a couple so far, but you'll have to let me know what you guys want to do. We may end up absolutely blasting through them. Let me know. It should be good. Obviously, there is just me. I can't really do me versus the comments because you'll all say it's rigged. I know what you guys are like. So that's the problem with that. Nearly 30 minutes in here, still 1-0 Chelsea. A very, very balanced game. I think that's the best way to say it. It is a very balanced game as Werner runs in behind again. That long ball, I keep repeating it, and I sound like a broken record, but that long ball is on for Timo Werner and Kai Havertz in behind. It really is. And if Fulham keep going like this, they will concede a lot of goals because they're just allowing it to happen more than anything else. They're just allowing the ball to go over the back, expecting them to do better. And, well, actually defend it. I've already seen it once that they've not been able to defend it. And if they carry on like this, will that be twice? We will soon find out. We will soon find out. I'm just writing down a question for the halftime show, just because I didn't quite get a chance to finish it off, hence why I was a few seconds late. Starting the stream for today. 6 comments. I will subscribe. Brilliant. Thank you, Kian. Really appreciate it. It's my family tradition. I even found a picture of me in a Rangers top when I was like 5 months old. So yeah, big loyal fan. Ah, brilliant. Fair enough. Why not? Let's go, Kian. Exactly. He's his neighbour. You play more long balls than Burnley. Exactly. It is Sam Allardyce, Sean Dyche-esque. It really is. It really is Sean Dyche-esque. But it's got a bit more rhythm to it. It's not just hopeful long balls and then working off that. It is actually looking for runners rather than just like holding the ball up, which is maybe, I guess, a redeeming factor about this Chelsea team, but I'm not so sure. So Thiago Silva being pressured high. I can't believe that that goal literally all came from Thiago Silva. It came from that one through ball over the top. I genuinely can't believe that. It was a mental through ball and a fantastic touch by Mason Mount to do the job there. My stream is lagging again, so I'll get this sorted out again. I don't know what's going on with it today. Not doing me any favours, are you? Not doing me any favours. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just what you want when you're trying to record a video. Brilliant. There we are. We're back up. 30 minutes played. Oh, no, we're not back up. I'm going to have to get another stream up. Bear with me. 2 seconds, guys. What a faff this ends up being. What a faff. Technical problems are always the issue, aren't they? Always the problem. There we are. We're back on. I think I'm a few minutes further behind, though, than what I was, which is annoying. But you take it, don't you? You take what you will, you know. You'll have to let me know what minute you guys are in. Max, I know you're watching. Let me know what minute you are in. So maybe it's worth, if you are ahead of me, pausing and then waiting for me to catch up. I'll do a bit of commentary so you know where I am on the thing. Let me just finish writing this for the halftime show, and then I will be ready. Right. Here is Kurt Zuma. Zuma fakes to pass, rolls it back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva into Billy Goatsmore even, into Mason Mount. Mason Mount out wide to Reece James. Reece James, what can he do with it? He's been tackled there. Good tackle from Lookman. Still falls back to Mason Mount. Can Mason Mount do anything with the ball? Rolls it back into Reece James. Reece James comes all the way back again, recycling the football, recycling it. Here we go again. You spell that? Oh, there we are. Recycling the football yet again. Fulham with a really high press today. Really? My TV's now trying to turn off now. Fulham with a really high press today. Ziyech is playing in a really different role today. Almost playing as, it's almost like we've got 2 strikers and a central attacking midfielder. That's how we are playing today. Really strange one. When you think about it, it's like we have 2, and Mason Mount's really far forward as well. Ziyech, what can he do? He rolls it back again. Oh, give me something to commentate on, man. Give me something to commentate on. Here we go. Lovely touch into Havertz. Havertz. Oh, they've overran the ball there, and Havertz couldn't keep the ball in. And that is a missed opportunity for Chelsea. That really is a missed opportunity for Chelsea. Should have done better with the ball there. Kai Havertz should have done better with the ball, and he's just seen it roll out. Where did I get up to? Yes, I am the 260th sub. Brilliant, Kian. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We'll move on to 270 now. Keep moving on. Up, Chelsea are a pound round Burnley. Wow, I've never been more offended by a comment in my life, Max. Nice, Kian. I know this is a weird question, but what is guess the player? Very good question, Kian. So we normally have a halftime show. Oh, as I go off the screen, we normally have a halftime show. If I have a guest on, we normally put the guests against the comments. But guess the player will be, I'll give you a clue of a particular player, and then you get one guess per round to try and guess said player. And you have 3 rounds, or for one of them you've got 4 rounds. So and then you've got to try guess the player, and each round you get an extra guess, and then whoever wins, and it's just a bit of fun. It's a halftime game, yeah. Exactly what Max said. What Max says. Geez, this summer isn't going to be great when the football is off. Going to have to think about different ideas for content. Yeah, I think we all are. I'm at 32 minutes. You're about a minute behind me. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm on 33, bang on now, so not too far off. Yeah, I've got a load coming in July, so stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, stay tuned. As the ball just hits the referee there, and it's going to be a drop ball because it rolled perfectly to Kai Havertz. All smiles though from the referee, and it's always funny when that happens. You never know quite what to do when the ball hits the ref. Also, for anyone who remembers, I nailed undoing the bottle. A very proud moment. I don't know if any of you guys were in the stream when I struggled to open a water bottle, but we have made significant progress since then. Werner trying to get on a loose ball there. Anderson making a mistake. And it ends up being a Fulham foul on, I think that was Anguissa. I don't know. I couldn't tell. But Fulham have got the ball underway again. Rolled out wide here. Back inside. Lovely bit of it. I tell you what, Fulham have been playing some nice football in this game so far. I will give them that. They've been a lot better than I've expected so far. And they've been playing some lovely football at times as well. Some really, really nice football. And that's fair play to them. That is fair play to them. Gilmore here rolls it into Kurt Zouma. Zouma out to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell just has the ball nicked away from him there and has to overhit the pass back to Kurt Zouma, and Kurt Zouma clears. Mendy clears, from Kurt Zouma's back pass. Bit of pinball here in the air. Ziyech manages to get the ball down on the deck. I want to see Chelsea notch again. I don't know about you guys. I want to see Chelsea score again before half time, before we have a halftime show. Jonathan says, "Hi Sam lad, how's things? Things are going well. We're 1-0 up, so I can't be sad, can I, Jonathan? I really can't. Thank you for coming back again, mate. Make sure to stick around for the halftime show. No other YouTuber does a halftime show. Well, actually, a very good friend of mine, Josh, A View from the Stands. A View from the Stands does one as well. So Max, if you aren't subscribed to him, go over and subscribe to him. You'll be able to find it on my channel if you can't already, if you can't find his channel. Is Fulham officially relegated? No, they are not. They are not relegated yet. So any points that they take from this game will be important to their season. They really will be important. As Chelsea have a corner here. Can Chelsea notch again before half-time? Get us a nice, comfortable 2-0 lead and make sure there's no tension. But no, really poor corner there. Cleared up towards, I don't know who that is. Apologies. I honestly cannot tell you kit numbers for Fulham, and that is my bad. Oh, it's Ivan Cavallero. See, I wanted to say that. I didn't. I just didn't know. 2 more comments. AVFC. Yeah, exactly. I'm pleased that Chelsea are beating Fulham. Of course you are, Jonathan. What's your score prediction for They haven't played yet. No, they haven't. What's your score prediction for Newcastle's game this weekend, Jonathan? Josh, if you could leave a link to AVFTS, that would be great. And then Max can go over there and subscribe to him. This is how I phrase it, Max. He is my channel on steroids. That's how I do it. Free kick here from about 45 yards. Adama Lookman is over the ball. And Kean says, yes, they aren't relegated. Exactly. They're not relegated yet. All still to play for. Ball down the line there. Has Ruben Loftus-Cheek been playing much for Fulham? That is my question. Werner tries to keep the ball on. Is that Lookman again? He's doing a good job in there. Rolls it out wide. Here we are. Down onto this right-hand side. Lovely ball in there to Ivan Caballero, I think that is. Or is that Josh Meyer? I don't know. But Chelsea putting a high press on here with Havertz. Havertz pressures Anderson into playing the ball over. Well out there from Fulham. Did really well. And a lovely back heel there. And Reece James turns on the burners there. Very well defended. And Thiago Silva comes across. No nonsense from Thiago Silva. And looks for another long ball. And it looks like Havertz is going to flick the ball on. My stream is lagging. So we're going to have to bear with here. I really hope I've not just missed something, because I have an awful feeling I've just missed something because my stream has just decided to freeze. Oh, God, that always happens. Technology, everyone. I've told you, technology doesn't like me, does not like me. Let's get my stream back up. Oh, I don't think I've missed anything. Although I have seen some comments about an areola save, which I haven't seen yet. So maybe I'm even further behind. I'm 37 minutes. Max, am I further behind you again now? Yes, I am, because I'm watching the Lookman chance again, for God's sake. Right, we're going to have to wait until I catch back up again. Let me refresh and see if we can find a better stream that's actually going to do. There we are. And I'm on to the save. Oh, that is a solid save there from Timo Werner, who managed to be unleashed there. I'm back onto 40 minutes, so you missed Ziyech in front of goal. Honestly, that is just technology at its finest. Just relax. I just caught my foot on the table. Ow, that really hurt. About 3 minutes behind. Your stream is good to me. Fair enough. The bottom teams are most likely getting relegated. They are, unfortunately. They are. And my phone is now playing up as well. So we've got absolutely everything going wrong for me today. If you are new, be sure to smash that like button if you are enjoying the stream. If you aren't, then also smash that like button, and I'll try and make it a bit more fun in the future. There we are. So, 5 minutes away from half-time, guys. 5 minutes away from half-time. I don't know what to make of this first half. Fulham really, really have been growing into this game. And if Fulham get a goal before halftime, I would not be surprised. And I think it'll be vital to them to get a goal. Got to go and get dinner here. Going to pause the stream so I can play along with the halftime game. So you'll see my comments at a later stage. No worries, Josh. No worries. But think of the poor form of Newcastle. I can't remember what we were talking about. Sorry, Jonathan. Yeah, I mean, it does help Newcastle, but I don't think Newcastle need the help anymore. Luck is just not on my side. Exactly, Max. Exactly. Just not on my side for today. And I will get the halftime show absolutely prepared for you guys as well. We are winding. We've got 3 minutes left on my stream. 3 minutes left until the halftime show. And hopefully Chelsea don't go in conceding. But there's a ball rolled in there to Maya or Madja. Someone needs to tell me how to pronounce his name, because I don't know how to pronounce it. But here is Ziyech. Ziyech switches the ball nicely to Mason Mount. What a ball that is. Good touch again from Mason. Mason Mount rolls it out wide to Havertz. Havertz, can he pull it across? Werner! Oh, headers. No, that was an awful header. He just couldn't jump high enough that time. In fairness to Timo Werner, they're too high. That's not me being a Chelsea fan trying to trying to make up excuses for Timo Werner, but that was a little bit high that time. It really was. It was a little bit high. It very much was a little bit high. Right. I'm just trying to think of what I can do for the halftime show. I've just got one more to do. I just messed it up earlier on, so I'm going to have to do it now. Apologies. I will be a lot more prepared next time. I thought I'd done all three, and then I realised it was the one from the other week. And I'm pretty certain most of you were in that stream the other week anyway, so you would guess it instantly. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out, won't we? I'm sure we will. Thiago Silva here rolls the ball into Kurt Zouma. I keep losing my mouse as well. It's doing my head in. Ben Chilwell rolls it into Ziyech. Ziyech into Zouma. Zouma has really started, in recent weeks, he's really started to drive with the ball at the heart of defence. And, excuse me, hiccup in there. And it's offering something else. And you've seen it with Rudiger as well against Real Madrid. That offers something else to other players. It offers a different kind of defensive play, and well, driving out from the back is always a useful skill to have for any centre half. Like we've seen it with David Luiz in recent years, almost I guess not the icon, but one of the players in this modern generation who really made a ball-playing defender a real asset to have in the team, even if he did make a lot of mistakes. But Rudiger has definitely improved that. He really has improved for Chelsea this season. He didn't have a sniff, did he, under Frank Lampard, Antonio Rudiger? He really didn't. Let's have a look. What are your thoughts on if Mbappe leaves PSG? I mean, if Mbappe leaves PSG, I think it'll be better for his career. If he's won the Champions League, he'll have won everything in France. So leaving PSG would not surprise me. There's a 9-point gap. What happened to Rudiger, by the way? I think he's just being rested for the big game on Wednesday night, which I will be streaming. Timo Turner back again. Exactly, Max. Exactly. Newcastle will win tomorrow. Hopefully. Don't be scared. It's Arsenal. I put a bet that the first player in the halftime show is Harry Maguire. Oh no, I'm going to have to change it now. Dun, 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 dun. I have to pause, so you will see my comments at a later stage for the halftime show. No worries. Sam, is Josh not on his channel tonight? He is not. He's gone away for a few days. He's gone to see some of Kelly's family. So it's up to them, isn't it, really? He's gone to spend some time with Kelly's family, and unfortunately for you guys, but fortunately for them, and he will be doing the Rangers game tomorrow, I do believe. I'm sure Wilco will correct me if that is wrong, but I do believe Josh is doing the stream of... Oh, good effort. What a save that is from Mendy. Can they follow in? Oh, my God. What a save that is from Edouard Mendy. That is incredible. On the brink of half-time, and what a save that is. It's gone through a couple of legs, hit Reece James's legs on the way through, and a very smart reaction save there from Edouard Mendy. He wants this golden glove, doesn't he? He wants this golden glove, and he might be able to help himself get it with fantastic saves like that. You're not putting yourself in a bad position if you are making saves like that. So, here we are, halftime show. I haven't quite finished one of them, so you'll have to bear with me, guys, when we get to the third round. Manuel is back. Lovely to have you back, mate. Really appreciate it. Is Rudiger the best defender of the PL season, just behind Ruben Diaz? He's been one of the most improved. Yeah, I really do think that, Manuel. Maybe not the best. I think John Stones has had a good season. Wesley Fofana has also been fantastic. We should tell him the score, Villa score later on, Sam. We should. We'll wind him up if I honestly have no clue. I have no clue what games are played this weekend. What's scrolling across the bottom? Villa. That's why you've said it, Jonathan. I am away with the fairies today. I really apologise. But yeah, Rudiger, been very, very good so far this season. And one of the best. That's all I can say. One of the best. And I think he'll be a very important asset to the Chelsea team during the Real Madrid second leg, especially with that game at home. We need an early goal, settle the nerves. Right, guys, it is halftime, so that does mean it is the halftime show. So let me know when you're ready. Make sure you drop a comment, tell us that you're ready, and we will get on with the halftime show. And we will get on with Guess the Player. Should be an exciting game for you guys. Hopefully it's a good one for you. I think everything makes sense. So Guess the Player. Max has given me the go-ahead, so I'm going for it. I am going for it. That's all I need is one person out of the 9 to tell me. Right, here we are. So the first player, the first clue you get is this player has won the UEFA Champions League. As always with this game, the first guess is always very broad. It makes it, more interesting for you guys. So you've got to come up with a player who's won the UEFA Champions League. And to be fair, you get extra brownie points if you get it off the first round, because the amount of players that have won the Champions League is unreal. So let's see. Let's find out. I'm just doing the next one whilst I let you guys type your comments away. I can see a few coming in. That's absolutely brilliant. Let me just type this one. There we are. Has won the UEFA Champions League. Couple of comments coming in here. So, Trent, Salah, Mane, Robert Lewandowski, John Terry, Drogba. Have we got any more guesses? Robert Lewandowski. I didn't even clock you did that, Kian. Is the correct players. I can't reveal until the final round. Max. You'll have to wait. Max, that's not fair. Yeah, just Max. One guess per round. That's all you get for this game. One guess per round. Relax nose. No worries though, Max. We will move on to the second one. So I'm going to go with Salah for his first guess. Robert Lewandowski, and Drogba for 3 guesses. Here we go. Moving on to... Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me scroll up. This player has played for 2 teams in England. Is this current players? You're gonna. That's part of the gamble, Max. That is part of the gamble. This player has played for 2 teams in England. 2 teams. Let us know. Who do you think it is? You've got one guess. They have won the UEFA Champions League and they've played for 2 teams in England. Could be anyone. Could be Salah. Could be. I don't know. You're going to have to find out in a little while. It could be. Who knows? I just was looking on the stream and on the Sky Sports stream. They couldn't hear the presenter. Brilliant. I've got one comment. Have we got any more comments coming through? Any more guesses, guys? Or are you sticking with your first comment and the first person? I'm waiting for Max. I think he's just commented. I'm just going to put... Right. There we are. Right. I've got our 2 comments. Let's have a look. Rooney. Max is saying, it's stunted Max. This one has. It's stunted him. Just go for anyone random, Max. They've played for 2 teams in England and they've won the UEFA Champions League. Easy as. I mean, I can't think of anyone. Well, your mind's blank as well. My mind is blank. Come on. You can think of anyone. Anyone who's played for 2 teams in England. And just relax, Rooney. That's a really good shout, actually. Everton and Manchester United. Could be... Who else could it be? Let's think. Mane? He's played for 2 teams.
I don't know. We'll move on. I can't think of anyone else who it could be. I've just seen a comment. Is there any more comments? Bacon Buddies is back. I'm all here. Great. Get ready. Van Dijk says, Kieran. Kean, sorry, Kean. I'm already in here. Good. Join in for the final round. So just for Bacon Buddies. So the first question was they've won the UEFA Champions League. This one, they have played for 2 teams in England. And your final clue, is it your final clue? I'll double check because I know for one of them I've done 4. Your second to last clue is a Ballon d'Or 2018 nominee. A Ballon d'Or 2018 nominee. Who was nominated for the Ballon d'Or in 2018? Van Dijk, says Kian. Maybe it's Van Dijk. Maybe it's not. We will find out. Salah, says Bacon Buddies. Going with Salah. Going with Max's original guess of Mohamed Salah. We will find out in a short while if it will be Mohamed Salah. Right, I'm just doing the final one for us, guys. And we are sorted. We are sorted. Another comment coming in. I'm thinking Salah, so I'm not going to change. He's sticking with Salah, is Max. Max is blank. His mind is blank. We've absolutely rattled Max in this game. He's absolutely lost it. And Just Relax is going for Salah. And Kane is another good shout from Bacon Buddies. And the final one, which should give it away infinitely, uses Spurs as a fitness ground. Surely you must know who this is, guys. Surely you must know off this one. Who has used Spurs this season as a training ground? Where's it gone? It's gone off my screen. There we are. Oh, I put it as the wrong one at the bottom. Hang on. There we are. Do that. There we are. There we are. Uses Spurs as a fitness ground. Oh, it's Bale. Exactly, Max. Exactly. You got to think outside the box a little bit for this one. Exactly. Congrats, Max. You were the first one to put the answer, so you've technically won. Gareth Bale. Exactly, Max. Congratulations. And the confirmation is here for you guys to see wherever the thing's gone again. Answer, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. So we all understand how it works now. So let's get on into the next round. So for this one, the first one is a really, really vague one again. Brazilian. Name a Brazilian footballer. That's all you have to do for this round. Piece of cake. Maybe think a bit more obscure. Maybe it might be someone who is really, really prominent in football. Who knows? Just a Brazilian footballer. To be fair, Salah and Kane were good shouts. They were very good shouts. Neymar, Jesus, 2 good shouts there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I can't give it away. Just seen that opportunity for Werner, which maybe he should have got on the end of, but we're 1-0 up. We can't complain. We'll move on to the next one. Answers have dried up. This person has. Oh, we've got a comment. Coutinho, says Bacon Buddies. Another good shout. Here we are. This person has played in Italy, Brazil, and England. Who has played in Italy, Brazil, and England? And is Brazilian. I mean, I guess you could have guessed that from them being Brazilian. But, you never know. Italy, Brazil, and England. Who has played in those 3 countries? Could literally be anyone. It could be Coutinho. He's played for... that's a really good shout, actually, Bacon Buddies. Lucas, fantastic shout there from Just Real Acts. Really good shout. Coutinho. Oh, damn, that's hard. It is. It's not supposed to be easy. That's why it's a halftime game. If it was easy, it wouldn't be a game. It'd just be, you telling me the answers to stuff. That's not fun. Have we got any more guesses? Bacon Buddies, I'm waiting for you. Lucas Moura didn't play in Italy. He did not. I didn't even pick up on that. I really didn't actually pick up on that, to be fair. I did not pick up on that. Is there any more guesses? I don't think he did either. I think he went Sao Paulo, PSG to Tottenham. Bruno Perez. Has he played in England? Maybe not. Who knows? Roma right back. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know if he played in England, though. You'll have to check that. If that is, that's a fantastic shout. Anyway, let's move on. You've had plenty of time to ponder that one. I think I've got you all stuck here. Right. I have played with... That's supposed to be with. I don't know why. I just can't write the word with. High budget game, this, isn't it? You can tell. I played with Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly. I think I've spelled Higuain wrong as well, but I couldn't work out how to spell it. Who is it? A Brazilian who has played in England, has played in Italy, and has played in Brazil, and has played alongside Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly. Maybe that'll tell you. Maybe that'll tell you who the team is. Maybe if you think about it, Lucas Leiva, good shout. He has played in Brazil. He most definitely played in Liverpool, in England. Who will it be? I played with Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly. Ollie says, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. I'll just catch you up, Ollie, for this one. So the 3 clues are, I am Brazilian. I have played in Italy, Brazil, and England, and I have played alongside or with Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly. So I'll just stick them on the screen for you. Ollie, quickly, is Brazilian, has played in Italy, Brazil, and England, and I played with Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly. Who is the guess? Milik. That's a good shout. It is Lucas Leiva. A good shout. That is not Lucas Leiva. I'm not confirming or denying. Firmino. I know that's well wrong. But oh well, he's not Brazilian. He's Polish. Ollie, have you got a shout? He needs to be Brazilian, Ollie. Chelsea's back. Thank you for coming back, Chelsea. Really appreciate it. Thank you for coming back around. And we will move on to... Have I got one more? I don't have one more. I'm going to let... Can anyone guess it, guys? Or do you want me to narrow it down? They are currently playing in the Premier League, okay? A Brazilian who has played alongside Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly, currently playing in the Premier League. I'm trying to narrow it down as much as possible, guys. Currently playing in the Premier League. Has had a really good season, actually. Only joined in the summer. I'm giving plenty of clues away. It's going to be in the back of someone's brain here. Surely someone's going to get it. Where's your friend from the other day? I can't remember who was on with me the other day. But I couldn't get any of them. They're all doing sort of work or whatever. And I tried to get a Fulham fan on, but I couldn't get one either. What was it? Edison or Allison? They've joined a bit late. Thiago Silva? No. Fine. I'll give you the answer. I will give you the answer. The answer is Alan of Everton. Alan, the centre midfielder of Everton. He has played for Napoli, hence why he has played alongside, he has played alongside Ospina, Higuain, and Koulibaly. He has played, like I said, in Napoli and Everton and is whatever his youth club was, and he is a Brazilian player as well. So just forgot about him, forgot he was here, lol. Exactly. You all just forgot. You all forgot. But here we go. On to the final round, guys. On to the final round. So this is the final round for you guys. Let's see if we can have someone guess it nice and early. There we are. Sorted. Right. The first clue, guys, is I used to play for AC Milan. I can't type today. I completely just deleted the word for no reason. I used to play for AC Milan. That is your first clue. Name a former AC Milan player. It can be anyone. Yes, it is the final round. Final round. Someone's got to win it. Surely someone's going to get it. This one, I think, is a bit easier. I used to play for AC Milan. Leave your comments, guys. Higuain or Bonucci? R9, Ibra, Pato, Samuel Castillo. Ollie, Just one. Make sure. Decide which one you're going with. I can't give you them all. I can't give you them all if you get them. Philippe Coutinho. He played for Inter Milan. But good shout, Chelsea. He played for Inter, not AC. El Shaarawy. Wow, what a player he was as well. We're getting up to the teams are coming back out in a minute. Just relax with El Shaarawy was the last guest. We'll move on to the next one, Ronaldinho, as well. Oh, soz. No worries, Ollie. No worries. Max did the same thing as well. This person has won League 1. I've spelled league wrong. I've put it with a Q. I don't know why I've done that. Honestly, I can't type today. I don't know what's going on with my mind here. There we are. Has won Ligue 1 and Serie A. A player who's played for AC Milan who has won Ligue 1 and Serie A. We're about to get back underway. I'll stick with Pirlo then. Says Ollie is going to change his mind now because Pirlo has not won Ligue 1. We are back underway at Stamford Bridge, though, guys, for the second half of the Premier League. I say of the Premier League of the Chelsea versus Fulham game. Bacon Buddies going with Ibra. I'm going for Bonucci. I've gone for Ibra now. Brilliant. Have we got any more comments? Come on, guys. Ibra, just relax, says. Ibra. Maybe it is. Back to Ibra, says Ollie. You're all settled on Ibra. Let's find out. Maybe this one will unveil it for you. Yeah, this one definitely will. And the final clue, I am currently playing for Chelsea. So it isn't Ibra. Havertz, Ziyech, sorry, with an opportunity there. I am currently playing for Chelsea. So who is it? It can't be Ibra. Who is it? Let me know. They've won the Serie A, they've won Ligue 1, and they're currently playing for Chelsea. And they used to play for AC Milan. There is only one option it can be. Thiago Silva. There we are. Bacon Buddies got it in the end. In the end, we got there. Maybe that was too hard. Let me know. Was that too hard this round today? Let me know. But thank you. There is confirmation. Well, thank you for playing, guys. I hope that was a little bit of entertainment for you over the 15-minute period. Hopefully that was entertaining. Let me know what you thought. Thiago Silva. Exactly, Ollie. Thiago Silva. So we are back underway. Let me know. Has your score prediction changed? Never knew Thiago Silva played for AC Milan. He did in about 2008, 2009. He was there at the same time as Zlatan Ibrahimovic as well. It was really hard. Maybe, what's the score and how are you playing? Let me get it back on the screen. Good shout, Ollie. It is 1-0 to Chelsea. Kai Havertz has bagged the only goal so far, and Chelsea are playing well, but so are Fulham. Fulham are playing really, really well. It was really hard. Maybe we'll tone it down next time, but I thought they were quite easy. But maybe that was just me knowing the players. I'll have to test it out next time. I will have to test it out. Mason Mount, lovely ball across from that goal kick over to Zuma. Zuma's going to drive. Rolls it into Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell to come back to Billy Gilmore. Gilmore into Thiago Silva. Looked up there as if he was going to look for a through ball. Just overhit it, though, to Mason Mount. And Fulham are going the other way now. And Ziyech doing his defensive duties. Well stepped in there from Thiago Silva to interrupt the play, to interrupt it. Lovely ball from Ben Chilwell going out wide. Lovely touch there from Havertz. Havertz, what can he do with it now? Beating a couple of players, rolls it in to Werner, rolls it into Ziyech. Havertz, sorry, I'm getting everyone's names muddled up today. What a goal that is. That is a simply sensational finish and a lovely through ball from that man, Timo Werner. He's getting himself goals and assists. You know, you can't knock it from him. And Havertz 2-0 says, Max Gamer, beautiful goal from Havertz. It is. It's a lovely ball from Ben Chilwell to spread the play. Good touch from Havertz, comes inside, rolls it into Werner, and then makes the run. And Werner with a beautifully weighted and a lovely time to run from Havertz. And it is that easy. It is that easy. Havertz Doski. Exactly. Havertz finally starting to show his worth. Is that his, 6th, 7th goal in the Premier League this season? Can't even be that. But Havertz has got himself another goal. Just need Werner on the goal sheet. And they are just checking for a possible offside. But I don't know how they're going to. I think that's Miles onside. Yeah, it has been given onside. Bale, Rafinha, Josh is going through his Messi. Josh is going through his guesses. Let's see if he comes up with them. He's going to catch us up in a second. He will catch us up in a second. It's his third in the Prem. Is that it? Third in the Prem. That's surprising. I feel like it's more than third because he scored 2 against. Nah, it must be more than third. We'll find out. I'm just waiting for Josh to stop spamming. Well, not stop spamming the chat. Ooh. I think he's on the first question. Maybe we needed Josh. Maybe that was the insertion we needed into that halftime game. And Chelsea's going 3-2 to Chelsea. Really? 3-2 to Chelsea? 2-0 up? I mean, Fulham have looked good. But they have been exposed twice. We have seen that. And that's what happened. That's what's happened with the. That's what happened with the. I'm laughing at Josh now because he's playing the game, and I got it. Kai Havertz, Zinho, and Mason Mountain, absolute brilliance. They've been good today. Both of them have been good, and Havertz has made the most of his opportunities. And maybe Werner needs to take a page out of his book. A page out of his book. No way has Josh just got that first time. By the way, he's 15 minutes behind. He's playing the halftime show. No way has he just got that first time. Or is that for the other one? I can't remember now. I cannot remember what the things were. You need to update your score. I do need to update my score. Exactly. You guys are more on the ball with it than I am. That is the truth. I am away with the fairies, like I've said today. That's what happens with university stress. It gets to you. It definitely does. And it is 2-0, so I predicted 2-0. So maybe it is another 2-0. Maybe it's a 2-0 kind of day. Maybe it is. Super admin, exactly, Ollie. Havertz has already scored a hat-trick this season, if I'm not mistaken. That was in the League Cup. So that wasn't what I was meaning. I was meaning the Prem. Because scoring a hat-trick in the League Cup isn't that hard. I predict a hat-trick, though, says just relax. And Ollie's off again. No worries, Ollie. Thank you for stopping by for the halftime show. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did you see Mason Mount got Team of the Season in FIFA 21? Yeah, I'm buzzing. I want to try and get that card myself. Hopefully I can. Absolutely deserved, in my opinion. Maybe I'll do a video on my Team of the Season if you guys want to hear from that. Get in, Chelsea Sam. Exactly. It was the Carabao Cup. Have a good stream. Hope the chat behaves for you. I'm sure they will. I don't know if I've actually got any other admins in here. I don't think I have. I'll have to make Wilco one in a second. But that should be okay. Yeah, I got two out of 3 right in the halftime game. You did, Josh. You did really well, actually. I was keeping up to date with you there. How did Chelsea go out of the Carabao? They got knocked out on penalties by Spurs. It was, even Werner scored in that game, so that shows how weird it was. But yeah, they got knocked out by Spurs in one of the earlier rounds. Spurs got a bye to get through to the next round or something. Bit of a cheesy way, if I'm honest with you, to get to a Carabao Cup final, but that is Spurs at the end of the day. Does anyone really like Spurs? That is the question. I'm not sure if anyone does. I'm planning on doing my own Premier League Team of the Season when it's over. Fair enough. I'll probably do that as well. I did Team of the Season. Team of the Year, sorry. So I probably will do that as well if you guys. Sam, are you doing the Villa game tonight? Not tonight. Going to have a bit of a break. Going to have a relax. Need to have my tea as well, don't I? Because a funny time game, isn't it, for eating, especially because I won't going to be hungry. Werner nearly got through there from Ziyech. Yeah, I wasn't going to be hungry at 5:30, was I? I'm not an old man. How do you not know Max supports Spurs? Well, I'm a Spurs fan, and I don't like them at all this season. I did not know you were a Spurs fan. Just relax, and there's me slagging off Spurs. But there we are. It's all in the banter, isn't it? I feel like there's a team in the Premier League called Bottleham Hotspur. They're a bit Spursy, exactly. How old are you, Sam? I am 21, 22 this year. 22 in September, actually. I'm 21. And in my 3rd year of university, so I will be done in a few weeks. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Sorry to disappoint you, Samuel. Don't worry, just relax. I've got a couple of Spurs fans, and although it's a couple of Spurs fans as friends, so I guess we got to make do with it, haven't we? Just realised we could. Just put the game on. How's the game been, says Jake. Thank you for stopping by, Jake. Well, Fulham, to be honest with you, they've been good. They've created chances, especially in that first half, and in the second half. Jake, if you need to go and watch the first half. You really do need to watch the first half and watch that Havertz first goal, because it was some touch by almost scintillating, some touch by Mason Mount, and Chelsea deservedly 2-0 up though. Another good goal as well. Both goals, I'm sure the chat will tell you, both goals were very good, and it has been an entertaining game so far. And so was the halftime show. Gutted to have missed the halftime show. I know. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Sam. I plan on doing a Prem, Champions League, Europa League reviews when the season is over. Fair enough, Josh. Fair enough. In the City game, they weren't social distancing. They were just all City fans. There is. Brilliant, Max. Brilliant. Happy birthday when it comes. Thank you. I'm sad I support Spurs, to be honest. Wow. Why have we only got Spurs fans in here? We're supposed to have Chelsea fans, guys. I'm with you, Max. It's hard. Lovely reverse pass there. I was expecting a long shot there. I was about to call it. Ball right across the box. Well defended by Reece James. Well, Manchester City has more plastic fans than plastic in the ocean. Exactly. They don't know what 2000 before 2008 looks like. I don't like Saturdays anymore. If Chelsea win the Champions League, will Haaland sign for them if we offer him? I'm not sure. I don't know about the Erling Haaland stuff. Borussia Dortmund, they managed to produce goal scorers who score a lot. Look at Paco Alcacer. Now he doesn't score as many goals, but in that Dortmund side, he was able to score goals. If you look at Batshuayi as well, he doesn't score goals at Crystal Palace, and he could score goals at Borussia Dortmund. And of course, I don't think that is how it's going to be with Erling Haaland. I think Erling Haaland is levels above these guys. But the problem is, I'm worried that he'll be taken out of the setup at Borussia Dortmund and maybe not be as good. But he's done well at Salzburg and whatever the other team was as well. Come on, you Gunners, says Kean. I'm a Chelsea fan, Sam, don't worry. Thanks for making me moderator, no worries. Should I go then? I don't support Chelsea. No, you can stay. I just expected there to be more Chelsea fans than anyone else. But there is an Arsenal fan in the chat as well. Exactly. And if you get too rowdy, Josh will make sure you're quiet. So 60 minutes in, substitutions will be coming anytime soon. Thomas Tuchel, like I've said throughout the show, will be in the back of his mind thinking, who can I rest for the Champions League semi-final? No worries, Bacon Buddy, no worries. I think he maybe... I don't know what his plans are for attacking options in the Champions League, but maybe taking off Werner, maybe taking off a Havertz, making sure that one of those is fit for that game is brilliant. And midfield-wise, maybe taking off Mason Mount, but Robinson looking to thread a ball through there and it's rolled into the gloves of Mendy. So those are my thoughts. I think if he's going to make a decision, if he's going to make a sub, going to make a decision, it's going to be soon, and it's going to be with that in mind. And maybe saving Reece James might be an option, but we've almost got a completely different squad that we could play. And you don't want to tire out the players who are on the bench, because if anyone gets injured, then you've got that problem as well. And Bacon Buddy says 260 subscribers. I know that was actually Kean who made us the 260th subscriber. So we're on that way to 270. And if you know anyone who would enjoy the videos, be sure to send it over to them. That would be greatly appreciated on my behalf. And everyone is just coming up for different names for Tottenham Hotspur. Love to see the banter in the chat. Absolutely. Love it. Mendy here rolls it into Thiago Silva. How composed on the ball is Thiago Silva, guys? Incredible. Like, that man has so much composure and so much bottle to, like, honestly, to just, he just distributes the ball wherever. And like, now he's driving the ball forward, taking it into Ziyech, and who's gone back to Gilmore. But he has that ability to drive through. He really does. He has the ability to drive through. Lol, but you're mid-table. Mid-table, exactly. Good tackle that from Anderson. Anderson's been very consistent this season as well. Fulham player down in the middle of the box, but I don't know who that is, as Nguisa drives the ball forward. What can he do here? Rolls it back again. Can Fulham notch in this game? Can they get a goal and put some pressure on Chelsea? I hope not, but they might be able to. Lookman rolls it back out wide to, I believe that's Nguisa. Out to Iena. Iena, what can he do? Looks to whip the ball in. Good clearance there by Reece James. Well watched. Very well watched. What are your thoughts on Pulisic's potential? It's Pulisic, by the way. Yeah, exactly. I understood. For me, Christian Pulisic is a very good player. One of the few players Chelsea have that is in that Eden Hazard mould. One of the few players that sort of resembles Eden Hazard. And, you know, that's a good thing. Chelsea did so well with Eden Hazard in that team, and maybe Pulisic could, maybe not to the same degree, but cause problems for players like that, as Mendy just catches another corner. But I think he's a very good player, and we saw the best of, or what looked like the best of, Pulisic towards the back end of last season under Frank Lampard, and I think he could be a very, very good player. As another ball goes over the top, Havertz one-on-one with the keeper, well defended there. A vital tackle. That is a very, very good tackle there, just to get back in. It was offside at the end of the day, but the defenders did not know that. And Adara Boy, whatever he's called, it says Tosin on the back of his shirt, so I'm going to call him that. Tosin did a very, very good job to get back in there. I have to go. No worries, Kian. No worries. We'll see you next time, mate. Just come back on Wednesday. We'll see you there for the semi-finals. Pulisic is injury prone. He is very injury prone, Max. But, you know, players sometimes can move through that. And I think if anyone, he will be able to move through that. And when he's on form, he is very clinical. See you later, Kian. He is very clinical, and he's a fantastic footballer and a really good professional as well. Here's Anguissa again. A lot of their play going through Anguissa and Lamina, and they need to get the best out of this attacking front line, Fulham do, if they want to be able to really put any pressure on Chelsea coming into the latter stages of this game. We've got about 30 minutes left, 62 minutes played. Here's Robinson, rolls it into, I can't tell who that is. Lovely. Well, that was a strange switch outside, but Anguissa's done well to bring the ball down. Goes out wide to Iena. Back inside to Anguissa. Chelsea winning the Champions League. I'm calling it. I hope so. I've got a bet on Chelsea to win the Champions League. Not sure if he can make the semis, as he has to go off at 8 and kick off his 7 and kick off his 8. No worries. No worries. That's absolutely up to you guys. Not really that much happening. Fulham don't look like they're threatening at the minute. They haven't got that cutting edge that they look like they might have in the early few minutes, and it's not gone quiet from them, but it's gone a bit more dull as Mason Mount goes up the other end here. A lovely ball from Thiago Silva to get him down that right-hand side. Mason Mount looks for Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell into Kai Havertz. Havertz on this left-hand side, cuts inside and well defended there by, I believe it was Iena. And Anguissa can take it out and goes by Billy Gilmore as if he's not there. And Anguissa, what a run this would be. And Reece James has he fouled him? No, he's not fouled him. I thought they was gonna play it back for a foul, but he's not. Who would be your dream signing for Chelsea? Dream signing for Chelsea. I mean, it depends, because I remember at the beginning of the summer, I was like, oh, imagine if we got Werner and Havertz. Imagine how amazing that'd be. And it's not been that amazing. So I don't know. Maybe a young goalkeeper. Maybe Donnarumma. That'd solve our problems. Gianluigi Donnarumma. I'll go for that. I won't be boring and go for Mbappe or Haaland. I'll go with Donnarumma. That'd be a great signing for Chelsea. Or Koulibaly. Koulibaly would be insane. Here's a promise: if Chelsea win the Champions League, then I'll buy myself a piece of nice. Yes, I remember you saying, Josh. I remember you saying. I look forward to that day. I look forward to it. So just looking at the table as it stands, it's just popped up on the screen. And how many points is that ahead? 9 points ahead are Newcastle. And they have a game in hand on Fulham, which will be the game tomorrow. I'm sure if Jonathan's in here, he'll tell me when it is. So Fulham definitely need to try and work a way back into this game if they want chances of survival. It'll leave them 4 games and 9 points behind. And whilst it's mathematically possible, will it happen? No. No, that's honestly, no, it won't happen. What's wrong with Mendy? Not a lot's wrong with Mendy, but you've got to remember he's 28, 29 already because he was a late bloomer, very much so. So, with goalkeepers, they can last a bit longer, but I'd love to see Donnarumma in the Premier League, and I'd love to see him somewhere other than AC Milan. I think he'd do well at Chelsea. N'Golo Kante, smiles all around, has come on for Hakim Ziyech, which means Mason Mount will move further up the field and play in that Ziyech role, I would imagine. Young Dragowski could be a good young goalkeeper. I don't know who that is, Josh. You're going to have to tell me. I genuinely don't know who that is. But N'Golo Kante has come on for the final 25 or so minutes. Get him some fresh legs. Make sure Chelsea get the win. Hopefully not too difficult, and hopefully he doesn't overly exert himself for this game. That we don't want him out. I said at the beginning, how good was N'Golo Kante last week? Phenomenal. Another Fulham corner. It just happens to be another Fulham corner. They definitely are putting the pressure on. They just need to make one of these count. The corners, I've been underwhelmed with the corners so far. For Fulham, they've mostly either gone to the front post and cleared by Havertz or gone into the hands of Edouard Mendy. Let's see if they can do something else with it, though, this time. Lookman over the corner, and it's cleared by Havertz at the front post. It's almost as if they've done it every time. On your channel banner, is that you playing football? If so, who do you play for? Yeah, it is me playing football. I think it's the one from my varsity, my uni. Yeah, so that's where that's from, and I don't actually play for a team anymore. I just used to play Sunday League, but I don't play anymore. Unfortunately, I kind of lost the incentive for it, and I prefer doing things like this rather than getting, kicked and punched and whatever happens in Sunday League football, because it's not a nice experience at the best of times. And then when you've got that added into it, it is not fun. There has been some quality stories that have come out of Sunday League football, though. That is the one thing I do miss. Always a talking point on a weekend. Here is Andreas Christensen. Rolls it into Havertz. It looks like, am I seeing that right? It looks like Werner has gone through the middle for this final 20 minutes. Hopefully we can get Werner on the score sheet, get him another goal. He's not really had a sniff in this game. He's not really had an opportunity. He's got himself an assist, which is good for my fantasy team. But he's not really had the opportunity to score himself. So maybe with this shift in position, maybe that'll offer him something else, and maybe get himself a goal. That'd be the dream with Timo Werner. Get his confidence back. That's what we want. I can't emphasize that enough with Timo Werner. He is such a confident player, but I don't know. He's still, 23, 24. It's a very young age to have all this pressure on you, and hopefully he can come out the other side of this rut and have bagged 15, 20 goals a season for the next 3 years. But only time will tell with that. Only time will tell. I thought against the game against Southampton, as Mason Mount goes down there, jumped up for the ball, and the player backed into him, and he's fallen on his back. That looked very awkward. But Fulham are playing on. if Fulham score from this, they've kicked the ball out. Are they kicking the ball out? No, they're playing on. And yeah, they've kicked the ball out. I was going to say that would have been a repeat of Leeds versus Aston Villa from last season. Yeah, it just looks like an uncomfortable one there. Mason Mount's fallen from about 5 foot in the air and just landed on his butt. A little bit unfortunate for him. A painful one. It always is when you fall. And you're not like expecting it, but there we are. It should be. I'm sure he'll be okay. If not, safety procedure. Take him off. Make sure we can play him at the weekend. On Wednesday night. Like I said, I will be streaming the game on Wednesday night. I've got the boys back. I've got Louis and Jake. They're both coming back for Wednesday night's game. It will be much more interesting. So hopefully there'll be a few more people joining in the chat, joining in the stream. And it's semi-final time, guys. Semi-final second leg. Christian Pulisic and Jorginho both warming up on the sideline. Maybe get a couple of minutes under their belt. If Mason Mount is injured, he looks like he's holding his back, maybe hobbling a little bit. A little bit of an unfortunate one for him there. Who would you like to see come on for either team? If you are watching, who would you like to see come on? I think we need to say Mason Mount now. He's done his job. He's got himself an assist. He needs to make sure that he is fit for Wednesday night because he's a fantastic player for the club. And team of the season, deserved in my opinion. Absolutely deserved. We'll wait and see, though, what's happening to Mason Mount. Christian Pulisic is warming up. He is just off the sideline. Looks like he's okay. He's going to try and carry on at least for the time being. Doesn't appear to be moving abruptly or anything like that. So looks like it should be all okay for Mason Mount and not too much of a poor injury for him. I don't know what just happened there. My stream just glitched and it did it again. But hopefully we'll get back to normal in a quick minute. Ball with Areola here. Here's Anderson. What can Fulham do anything? Do you reckon, leave a comment in the chat, do you reckon Fulham are going to score in the final 20 minutes? I think if they do score, it's going to make it really, really interesting. But well nicked high up there. Billy Gilmore rolls it into Werner. Werner tries to find Mason Mount, but it is a poor ball forward. Trying to find Mason Mount there. It wasn't great. It really wasn't great. Werner, though, manages to get the ball back because of good work from Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell might be offside there. Well defended, though, by, I believe that was Tosin, whatever his long last name is. What's the last comment you see? Or is it my chat? The last comment I see is the one from you, Max. This one here. There you are. Fun fact, I actually had to go to speech therapy. Still can't pronounce the CH and the SH is right. I couldn't pronounce the letter S. So when I said Sam, it used to be Tham. That's what I used to say. Anyway. Fulham look bad going forward. So I think you will keep a clean sheet. I'm not sure, Max. I'm not sure if they look bad going forward. I just don't think they have that cutting edge at the minute. And if they're going to score, they need to find it. Zuma goes on a audacious run, looking to break through a little bit. Rolled into Havertz. Havertz looks for Reece James going across the box. Werner was in a prime position there, but well saved by Areola before it could get to Timo Werner. Yeah, it's not your chat. Just everyone was being quiet for a couple of minutes. Fair enough. Yeah, Josh, back to your comment. Yeah, I couldn't pronounce my S's properly. I used to say Tham. So, the more you know. I've been to speech therapy as well. I missed the last 20 minutes or so. How did you miss the last 20 minutes or so, Max? I'm really confused. Are you doing Chelsea versus Real Madrid on Wednesday night? I absolutely am, Josh. I absolutely am. Like I said, 10 minutes or so ago, we'll be getting all the Chelsea boys back on. Louis, we'll get Jake back on. And hopefully it will be a night to party. Hopefully it'll be a good game and a night to remember for the boys in blue. But we'll find out in the next few days. And maybe if I have got my work balance sorted, I might do the Manchester City game as well. Yes, precisely, Josh, precisely. Oh, you don't want to know why I missed it. Oh, fair enough then, Max. Fair enough. My stream is lagging again. Chelsea look like they're going to get another. I hope Werner can be the one who gets this goal if it does come. Here is Reece James, rolls it into, I think that was Mason Mount, and they've gone all the way back again. Come on, Chelsea, let's notch one more time. I got in trouble for that in primary school. That is the problem with speech, especially if you can't pronounce stuff correctly, isn't it, Josh? I'm very familiar. Very, very familiar. If you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, try and get us to 30 likes. I don't know what we're on, probably nowhere near because it's been a very quiet stream today, but that is absolutely fine. Don't worry, Harry Kane's speech is worse. And Tammy Abraham is coming on. Is that for, who is that for? Mason Mount. That's a weird one. But it will be, I'd imagine it will be Tammy Abraham going through the middle, Werner off the left, and Ziyech. Ziyech? Why did I say Ziyech? Whoever else is on. Who else is on? What is going on with my brain today? Who else is on? What am I? Who came on for Ziyech? Oh, it was Mason. It was Kante who came on for. What is going on with my brain? I have no clue. Oh, Havertz. How did I forget about Havertz? He scored twice. Oh, my God. You can tell my brain is just done with doing work. Oh, my God. But Tammy Abraham does come on for Mason Mount, which leaves us with a front three of Havertz, Werner, and Tammy Abraham. Plenty of goals in that attacking lineup. Maybe Tammy can get himself a goal. That'd be great. Love to see Tammy on the score sheet. Think he's got a big, bright future ahead of him. And hopefully Chelsea keep a hold of him. But I feel like another club will get the best out of him. I feel like that will be the problem for Tammy Abraham. Maybe a slightly lesser club in the sense of someone not challenging for top six. Maybe he could go to Leicester. Who knows? I think he'd work well at Leicester, actually, alongside Kelechi and Acho up front. Could be an option. You never know. It really could be an option for Tammy Abraham. The world's his oyster, really. He's been very good for Aston Villa. He was good for Swansea for that half season he was there. I believe it was Swansea anyway. And he's been good for Chelsea in the last couple of seasons. Hasn't really got his chance, though, this season under Thomas Tuchel. And when he takes this opportunity, hopefully he will be rewarded. And it is Fulham now making a few substitutions. I wonder if these will be more attacking substitutions. So Ivan Cavallero is the first player making way, and that is for Josh Onuma, and Lamina is making way for Fabio Carvajal. So very, very attacking changes there, actually. Could be good. Could be good for Fulham. They're not out of this game. There's 15 minutes left. 15 minutes, 2 goals is completely doable. It really is. It's doable. And Fulham have kept themselves in this game nicely. And maybe they're a little bit far behind, but they could do something. The ball rolled here to Anguissa. Anguissa goes out wide. I can't quite tell who that is. And it is blocked there by Ben Chilwell. And Gilmour looks to roll the ball forward. Been an okay game for Billy Gilmour so far. Not perfect, but not rubbish by any stretch of the imagination. Werner pressing high again. But the ball's managed to find Robinson down on this left back side. As he drives forward, rolls the ball into, I believe that was Carvalho who's just come on. And he's managed to win a throw in there, Carvalho. Very well done. Mitrovic still on the bench. Thought we might have seen him a little bit earlier on, but we haven't. And maybe we'll see him a little bit later on if, they're desperate in need of a goal. That he's a very good He's a very good championship striker. I always struggle with S's. He's a very good championship striker. Is Alexander Mitrovic. And, well, that's all you can say about him, isn't it? That's all you can say about him. He is a very good championship striker, but when it comes to the Premier League, he just doesn't quite cut it. And he looks well older than like 25, 26, whatever he is now. He looks well older. Lampard used to read Gilmore bedtime stories. Wouldn't surprise me. Him and Mason Mount sat around the bed. And Mitrovic is coming on, actually. Struggling to get his trackies off, though. Struggling to get his trackies off. Yeah, typical Mitrovic. Could be an option, though. Could be an option. You may have an extra viewer on your stream now because I'm watching this on my TV account. Oh, brilliant, Bacon Buddies. Thank you. I appreciate it. It helps me grow, so thank you. Marcus Alonso is the next player warming up for Chelsea. Will be for Ben Chilwell, I would assume. Get 10 minutes under his belt. Marcus Alonso was good when he came in against... Who is it against now? Oh, I don't know. Was it Spurs? It must have been Spurs. But under Thomas Tuchel, when Tuchel first came in, he scored a goal. He did pretty damn well, if you ask me. And in a wing-back role, on form, there's not many better players than Marcus Alonso. But Ben Chilwell has had to work so hard to get his place back in this squad, and it's been a solid game for him today. It has been. He served up that delicious through ball to Kai Havertz, which sent him on his way before that second goal. So he has definitely contributed in this game, and he has been a very, very good player. And this season has been Chelsea's best signing, in my opinion. Him and Mendy, top two. Oh, yeah, I'll go with him. Mendy's made a few mistakes. Havertz, though, starting to come good, which I'm very, very pleased about. Hopefully, he can get some goals against bigger opposition than Crystal Palace and Fulham. That is my one criticism at this current moment in time. Can he... That was a really loud thud. I don't know if you heard that on my microphone. But if Havertz can get himself a goal against a team that is bigger, maybe a Liverpool, maybe an Everton, someone like that, people really start to believe that Kai Havertz is the real deal. And it was Burnley, apparently, where Alonso scored. I honestly can't remember, Max. I'm so lost with time. I keep saying this, but my brain is just frazzled for days. Driving me mad. I'm driving myself mad. The only reason I know what day it is because of the football. If there wasn't the football, I wouldn't know what day it is. Oh, right, guys. We are getting into the latter stages, which means we will be needing a man of the match. So if you are watching along with me, or you're listening, who do you think your man of the match is? If I will be revealing mine in a couple of minutes. I'll let it brew for a couple of minutes, let it simmer, see what I think, and we'll find out who the man of the match is for today. Oh, yawning, jeez. I didn't realise Fulham were boring me that much. Lovely ball there from... couldn't quite get it through to Mitrovic there. Who did Mitrovic come on for? I missed that. Who did he come on for? Sofa Scores is not updated. I will tell you in a little while. But Mitrovic is on the pitch. Maybe can cause a few issues. Do you play FIFA? Yes, I do, Max. I do. I'm not very good, but I do attempt to play it. Bacon Buddies, man of the match, Kai Havertz. Very strong contender for man of the match today. Very, very strong contender. 2 goals is not much. You can't ask for much more from your attacker. Who do you think is still a player of 2020? I know. Who do you think is Chelsea's player of 2020? I don't know. I think it'd have been between Mount and Pulisic for me. Pulisic had a good sort of post-COVID, post-lockdown one run over the summer. And Mount was very consistent throughout the entire period. Kovacic has also been good as well in the last few years since he signed for Chelsea. So probably one of them three. I'd be more inclined to say Pulisic or Mason Mount. Kraft is back again. Good to have you back, Bailey. Havertz, man of the match for Kraft. Yes, I think I agree with that one. I think you guys have persuaded me. I don't know who else I was going to say, but probably a good analysis here is by Max. My man of the match is Havertz. Apart from scoring, he has created well, runners up, Mendy, Mount, and Werner. Yeah, Werner's been good today. Maybe should have got on the score sheet himself. He's not had any clear-cut opportunities, though. Hasn't really had the chances. But some games are like that, and the chances have fallen to Havertz. And this is what we've always been saying: is if these chances fall to Tammy, Havertz, Giroud, will they be going in? And today they've fallen to him, and they have gone in. And Havertz has got himself on the score sheet twice. 9 corners for Fulham so far this season. Mendy, yeah, he made a couple of fantastic saves early on when Fulham were really putting the pressure on. But I don't think you can take it away from Havertz. It's been a good overall performance. We're starting to see the best from Kai Havertz, and that is my man of the match. And you guys have convinced me. Maybe start a Chelsea career mode. I can't start another Chelsea career mode. I do this every year. And to be honest with you, I've just taken Grimsby Town in, 8 seasons to the Premier League. So I need a break from career mode. I need a break. I'm at the end with it now. Mason Mount went to Gareth Southgate's to have a sleepover. Would not surprise me. Mason Mount is loved by every manager he has. Hard not to argue other than Havertz. It is, especially when he scored 2 goals and, we're 2-0 up. It's hard not to. Maybe if Mason Mount, he's not playing. If Werner, scores towards the end, maybe it puts him in contention a little bit more. Maybe it puts it in a little bit more. Great stream today. Thank you, Josh. Really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it. And Josh, I do a Rangers career mode on my channel. I have not seen that. So I have not seen that. I will have to check it out. Here goes Kurt Zuma again. He really loves driving out from the back. Does Kurt Zuma, but Robinson with a long shot again. He has looked their most threatening from left back so far today. I said Werner runner up because of the assist. Yeah, I think if he scores, he might be in a bit more contention, but it was a very easy assist at the end of the day. But to be fair, good vision. You have to be there, perfectly timed pass. So maybe I was a bit harsh on Werner there, but he got me points for Fantasy PL, so I cannot complain. The video quality isn't great. Going to try and get a tripod so I can record it while standing. Oh, you recording your phone? Fair enough. Recording from your phone. Yeah, that's what you'll have to get a tripod. They're about 20 quid, mate. It's not much, especially if you don't want to splash out on an Elgato or something like that. And then you just set it up perfectly. So 3 minutes left. Fulham, after a very, very bright start, causing problems, looking like they were going to score, haven't really threatened overall. They've had a few opportunities, but nothing really. And we're sort of 2 minutes away. The commentators are talking about the Havertz performance. It has been a good performance by Kai Havertz. Do you like my profile picture? I can't tell what it is. I cannot tell you what that is from here. It's too small for me to see. Apologies. My prediction's on. I've just noticed that. My prediction is on. I was saying 2-0, wasn't I? Because we said it's a 2-0 kind of day, and it could be on. But I do want to see Werner score, so I wouldn't mind if my prediction goes out the window if we get that Timo Werner goal. I would not mind in the slightest. Here's Robinson back to tossing over to Anderson. Anderson rolls it out wide here to Anguissa. Anguissa has been very good for Fulham today. I'd probably say he's my man of the match. He's been my man of the match from that Fulham side. I think he's been good. I think he's broken up the play very well, and he has contributed moving forward. Oh, it's Josh Meyer who came off for Alexander Mitrovic. And yeah, it was. I was just double checking. Sorry, that completely just blagged my head there. Yeah, it was Josh Meyer coming off for Mitrovic. Mitrovic hasn't been in the game in the 10 minutes he's been on. Maybe an opportunity here, though. I think that's Anguissa. I can't really see. We're too far zoomed out to see who is in the box. I'm sure we'll see when the kit number comes on. Lofted in, looking to Mitrovic. Well cleared. That is Anguissa on the ball there, trying to get the ball back from Kante. Tosin rolls it back to Adoma Lookman. Lookman rolls it into Cordova-Reid. What can they do? A lovely, powerful run here. Rolled back to... I think that's Anguissa. I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell because of the quality of this stream. It is doing my head in. It's all of a sudden just dropped off. The internet must be not very good. Robinson rolls the ball across. Oh, not very good for Fulham there. I thought they might be able to get something there. They looked promising. It definitely looked promising for Fulham at that opportunity. And Tosin wins a foul there. Why have they left it for these final few minutes to? Why have they left it for these final few minutes to start and actually play? But opportunity here, well out by Mendy. It was nicked there by Carvalho, who's just come on with his fresh legs. Nicked just in front of Kurt Zouma, who was maybe caught a little bit sleeping there, but Mendy switched on. He was switched on to it. I've just missed a load of comments there, so I'll go back through them all. You need a big Chelsea poster above that radiator. I mean, I would do, but it's at my I'm at my university house, so I can't really do it here because, well, that's the difficulty. I don't own the house, so I don't want to damage anything. But when I'm back home at my mum and dad's, then I can do it there. And I have my flag up in the background and stuff like that. Mendy's hurt. He has gone down. I don't quite know where he hurt himself in that play. Maybe it was because he went down brave in front of Carvalho. Maybe a bit of a sort of kick to the head and knee to the head. I think it was unintentional from Carvalho. He definitely looked it. Can't have Kepa in goal. He will be okay. Yeah, glad he will be okay. Wow, Thorgroot is back. Great to have you back, Thorgroot. Wow, Havertz have been really good today. He has been. He has been fantastic today. Havertz has. He's made the most of his opportunities. Two very, very good opportunities as well. And made the most of them. And it's good to see him scoring. And that'll be in the back of Tuchel's mind for the Real Madrid game. That will really be in his mind. Should I play Mason Mount, Havertz and Pulisic up front, or should I play Werner up front? That is the question. It's all right if Mendy gets hurt. I would hope for him to hope for the rest of the match because Kepa might be all right for the rest of this game. I mean, maybe not with Kepa. Mendy has super long arms. What made you say that, Max? I've never noticed that. Apparently your arm, like your wingspan, is the same size as you are tall. So if you did that and measured it, it should be the same as you are tall. So mine should be like 184 or whatever. What's the score, says Farhan? It is 2-0 Farhan to Chelsea. Havertz has got them both. Must ask you another two vids about university after the game. Oh, I think it did mean questions. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Josh, I don't understand. If you're just taking your GCSEs, why are you thinking about uni now? That's what I want to think about. Turbo Timo, free kick, almost a penalty. Maybe I'm a little bit, I think I'm a little bit behind Max still. Still Werner is disappointing. Still got a goal. He did get a goal. An assist. He did get an assist. And, it was good work from him, but he needs to find his goal. But he's not really had the opportunities in this. But he is driving through here with Werner, what can he do? And cynical foul there from Tosin. Knew what he was doing. I think that's Tosin anyway. Knew what he was doing. And Aina knew what he was doing. Tactical foul, yellow card. Probably wasn't worth it if I'm brutally honest with you, but his manager will be pleased with that. Stop to goal, but in the grand scheme of the game, did he need to pick up that yellow card? Probably not. You've just got yourself a little fine there, haven't you? It was almost a penalty. You are right, Max. It was very close to being a penalty. So who's going to be over this? Havertz. Oh, Marcus Alonso's on the pitch, isn't he? And Reece James. Reece James and Marcus Alonso I've seen hit free kicks, and boy, can they hit them. But Havertz, on the other hand, I've never seen hit a free kick. So we will have to wait and see. Marcus Alonso has to pretend it is against Tottenham Hotspur in a semi-final, and then he will be able to score it. Let's have a look. Here is Marcus Alonso over the free kick. Who will it be? It is Marcus Alonso straight into the wall. Werner follows up, blocked by the wall again. Havertz here rolls it back into Reece James. Reece James pulls it back to Gilmour. Gilmour looking for Alonso again, falls to Werner, and Werner has not done well. I think he should have taken that on his left foot. Not a good finishing touch there. Anguissa goes up the other end of the pitch, though. Kante, lovely tackle. That's what we need from N'Golo Kante. And that is full time. Chelsea 2. Havertz with both. Fulham 0. And Havertz, who, is the man of the match for me today, has ended up scoring 2 goals. And what a game. What a game it has been for Chelsea. Full time, says Max. Exactly. Well, promising signs that for Chelsea. Maybe we're getting a goal scorer. Maybe we're getting a consistent goal scorer in Havertz. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Werner shouldn't play in the wing. Yeah, but I don't know with Werner. I don't know, because he does create a lot. That's the problem. That is the problem for a group. So we'll just have a look through. We'll have a look through the stats for the game and all that good stuff. And then we'll have a look at what that means in the Premier League table. We will have a look. So here is the full-time match ratings. As you can see, I said this earlier on, and I'm not claiming to be a genius. Everyone could see it. Anguissa had a really, really good game for Fulham. If they do go down, I reckon Anguissa will get a move to a bigger club. Maybe a West Ham, maybe one of those teams, Southampton, maybe. But a very, very solid performance by Anguissa. And probably one of the strongest out of, not a bad bunch, but not the greatest of games for a day. And that is the truth of it. And Anthony Robinson he had a few opportunities on goal, but again, not a really something to really sing home about. That is the problem. And we'll look at this Chelsea team. That's what we're bothered about, isn't it? The Chelsea team for today. And another clean sheet for Edouard Mendy. Not much more you can ask for. A few huge saves as well. Werner getting his assist. Havertz with his 2 goals. Deserved. And Mason Mount as well. He managed to get an assist with what a touch that was. I'm going to keep repeating that until someone gives him credit for it, because it was a simply sensational touch. We'll have a look at the player statistics in this attack. Shots on target. That will tell you how clinical Kai Havertz was today. 2 goals, 2 shots. Cannot ask for much more. I keep saying that about Chelsea players. You cannot ask for much more from these Chelsea players. You just can't. This is, what you want from these players. They need to be clinical and they need to score goals. And that is what they have done today. And it is good signs for Real Madrid in the Champions League. I know it's Fulham. Before you say, I know it's Fulham, but it does really offer something. It should be exciting for Tuesday. That's what I'm hoping for. Defensively, clearances, 7 for Kurt Zouma. He was absolutely everywhere as well. I bet his dribbles are quite high as well. It says dribbled past 0. He was dribbled past 0 times. I don't know where you can find his dribbling stats and stuff like that. Dribble attempts. Where is he? Is he on here? Or am I making that up? I'm making that up, apparently. He definitely dribbled more than that. I'm telling you that now. Ignore me. But that is, that shows it there. Chelsea's defence, how solid is that? Block shots, 2 for Christiansen. Absolutely, other than interceptions, absolutely dominating the defensive stats, and really is the story of the whole game for Fulham. Couldn't get through this Chelsea side, and Chelsea made it really difficult. So, where is the league table gone? Let's find it again. Oh, come on, stop lagging. So what does that mean at the top end of the table for Chelsea? Well, Chelsea 2 points behind Leicester City, and Leicester maybe in worse form, probably in about even form as Chelsea, but Leicester still have Chelsea to play in their next few games. That is the important thing to remember. Leicester have a tough run in, Chelsea have a tough run in, but maybe Chelsea have the squad depth to deal with that. And Leicester have got to face Chelsea 2 times. They've got to face them in the FA Cup. They've got to face them in the league. And that league game will be so important. If West Ham win, whenever they play, I don't know when they play this weekend, probably tomorrow. If West Ham win, that takes them, 7 points behind? 5 points behind, apologies. Takes them 5 points behind Leicester City. And then if Leicester were to drop points against Chelsea, they are roped back in to this Champions League scrap. And it really is all to play for. Chelsea did what they needed to do today, and they have won. And now they're 2 points behind and in a position to be able to leapfrog Leicester City. We'll just have a quick look at Leicester City's matches, and this will show you how difficult their games are. They're yet to have the game against Chelsea rearranged, I don't think, but they've got Newcastle United, who are in really, really good form. We've seen that. Jonathan's spoken about it in the chat. He's been in really good form of Newcastle United. Manchester United as well. Always a difficult game. And if they're still in with the opportunity to win the league, if Manchester United win tomorrow night, then it is all to play for them. And then they've got Chelsea in the FA Cup and Chelsea in the Premier League, both in the space of a week, with Tottenham on the final day. It is not an easy run in for Leicester City, and Chelsea have really caused them a problem today by picking up points. And Leicester have been, they've architected their own downfall. That is the phrase I'm looking for. Very much in this season. And Chelsea, let's have a look at their remaining fixtures to really have a look at this top 4 debate. Let me know, guys, in the comments section, who do you think will go in the Champions League position? So Chelsea have Real Madrid, they have Manchester City, but Chelsea have proven they can beat Manchester City this season, and they most certainly can. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get to a Champions League final and do it as well. We've got Arsenal, Leicester, and Aston Villa. Chelsea, Leicester, 2 really difficult run-ins for them both. Arsenal, nothing club anyway. Who cares about Arsenal? And where has the league table gone again? There we are. And then West Ham. We won't go through all the teams because realistically, if Liverpool lose tomorrow, they are out of the Champions League contention. They have Burnley, they have Everton. Much, much more winnable games already. Brighton, West Brom, Southampton. Maybe West Ham are in the driving seat for you guys. I don't know. Let me know. Who do you think will get through? And let's have a look what this game means for the bottom half of the table and Fulham's hopes to stay up, because we have seen Fulham this season be a very, very competitive side. I don't know why the table keeps disappearing. There it is. A very competitive side against a lot of teams, but they've only won 5 times. And they are now, I think I said it earlier, it was 9 points, the gap between them and Newcastle. And the question is that too big a gap? Do you think Fulham will be able to bring that back? And I personally, not looking at the form of Newcastle here, draw, win, draw in the last 4 games, unbeaten. Personally, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Fulham and West Brom are both down and out, but we've seen weirder things. We really have. We've seen teams go down with more points. We've seen teams go down with less. And Fulham, more than capable of doing a job. We saw it in glimpses in this game. We really did. We saw glimpses in this game of Fulham's talent. And maybe they can do something. Let's have a look at their games. Let's see who they've got. And let me know, guys, do you think Fulham will stay up? Burnley, Southampton, and Burnley's a bit of a 6-pointer, that one. Manchester United and Newcastle United. If they can get themselves in touching distance, that final day game will be interesting. But they have 2 huge games against Burnley and Southampton in the next few weeks, which will really, really decide whether Fulham are getting relegated this season. Well, guys, I think we're going to start concluding it here. I'll go through your comments before we finish the stream for this evening. So let's have a look. What's everyone been saying? Werner has a small tummy. He can't finish his dinner. Exactly, Max. Exactly. Love the banter. I'm now focusing on my channel schoolwork today. It's not going to bother about playing football as I'm not good at it. That's exactly what I do. Just not focus on it. Chelsea to win the Champions League just so I can get a Chelsea mug. That's all you want. West Ham in the Champions League. That'd be mental, Max. I've got to go. No worries, Max. But that would be truly mental. Imagine Mark Noble, Declan Rice lining up in a central midfield against Lionel Messi. Absolutely crazy. It will be crazy. It's been a very quiet stream, only 2 subs, but we move a CSM. No worries. Farhan, thank you for coming by, mate. Yeah, it has been a quiet stream, but, we enjoy it. I enjoy it. And provided we keep ticking on up to 300 subs, that is all that matters to me, and that you guys enjoy having a chat with me as well. Top 4, Manchester City, Man United, Leicester, West Ham. Josh, are you gonna make me sad? Are you trying to make me sad? Is that what you're trying to do? Bottom 3, Sheffield, West Brom, Fulham. Yeah, bottom 3 for me isn't going to change. I'd love to see a little bit of drama. If Fulham can win their next 2 games, that would be ideal. And of course, if they won against Manchester United, that would put them, provided that Newcastle lose all of their next 4 games, that would put them level on points with Newcastle United. So I'd love to see it. Don't think it's going to happen. Do not think it is going to happen. Well, guys, I think I'm going to conclude for today. I don't have anything else to talk about, unfortunately, and I don't think you guys want to hear me ramble on much longer. So we will conclude it for today. Like I said, make sure you get on the stream on Wednesday night. We could be heading to a final. Fingers crossed, we could be heading to a final. I am so excited for Thursday night, but nervous at the same time. With Hazard struggling at Madrid, would you have him back? No, I wouldn't have him back. I really wouldn't have him back, Aaron. I don't think we need him, to be honest with you. But speaking of Hazard, he will be playing against us, and it will be his return to Stamford Bridge since leaving Chelsea on Wednesday night. So you won't want to miss it. If you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and join us on Wednesday night. It should be fun. Like I said, we've got 2 Chelsea fans joining me as well. Be a bit more, upbeat, funny. Well, I say funny. We attempt to be funny. It should be a very good stream, I hope. And it should be a good laugh. I will see you on Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. Make sure you look out for it. And most importantly, stay safe. Cheers.